Oh, I think it's working. Moment to get ready. They tell me to get ready. Let's do this here. Let's launch Warframe. Let's launch Wardy War. Okay, cool. It's apparently showed up already. Groovy, and I suspect I shall get a grand total of 1 view today. Because actually I might get a few more since this is the very first day this is going. What do we have here? Warframe, okay. Well, I've already shown way more than I should have. Let's just pretend you haven't seen my login. Right, I do have a way to prevent that, don't I? I have this fanciful program here, which I should have had open in another window. There we go. So now I can switch to, there we go, the AFK thing. Which will, of course, yeah, it needs a lot of work. I can switch back, of course, to the actual game. And what I'm going to do here is just check to see how getting an ore can sell works while streaming. Not streaming. I'm not noisy. Okay, dokie Loki. Let's just see. How's the quality actually looking there? Is it looking decent? There's going to be an audio loop. I've heard my own audio. Yeah, my own audio sounds good. Forgive me this. Going ahead and setting to the max resolution I'm outputting at right now and seeing if that actually works. But would you like to see? I can show you. There. That's what I'm doing. Currently waiting for myself to buffer. I mean, technically it says there's 0 views, but there is always a possibility that somebody will be watching this back, because you can watch back to, okay, look. Well, that was quite as okay. Apparently I do have some views. Hello, howdy, good day. Can you hears me? Can you hears? With a Z, a question mark. Of course, there might be a delay, so you probably, it's going to take some getting used to. I'm used to pre-recorded. If you can actually hear me, then I need to start speaking as if I can, as if you can actually hear me right now, hey? Wow, yep, all clear too. Groovy, that's awesome. My playback is being silly. How's our resolution looking for you guys, since the playback is not ideal for me? It's all like a blurry fuzz mess for me here. Blurry fuzz mess. Alert and let's do this alert. Dark. Face cam was actually coming in clearly. 720 picture overall. Good. Yeah, face cam is gonna be a bit screwy. I'll try to tweak that later. If you say the game's coming in clear though, that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Good. Clear, groovy. Let's go ahead and start this up. I'm actually playing at 4K, but I'm streaming out at 1080p. I'm compressing it down. Just to, I don't have to look over there to look at chat, I can actually look at the camera as if I'm looking at people, even though I'm a blurry mess, eh? But yeah, it's, not exactly the most, I lost my train of thought completely. I don't have to look at the other screen, that's what I was going to say, and then I said something else and I lost it. I've moved it so it's a little easier to see. The monitor's actually about 1.5 feet away from me. I don't actually know what kind of mission this is either. Alrighty. I'll just keep glimpsing over there to see, yeah, everything's good for me, but that's just me. Well, if it's good for one person, surely it should be good for everyone, right? I'm using the Opt-Core, if you don't know, and if you don't know, this game is Warframe, which I have spent a lot of money and time in. Oh my god, and whenever you get those clouds on you, of course, it's advisable to roll to get rid of them, or else they'll sometimes kill you. And this is the most recent frame. Frame is Warframe, it's the characters you play as, and I don't find it too interesting. I find it a bit odd, the male-female mix thing. It's like, okay, that's unique. Oh god, I've heard a voice for half a second. It's probably in-game chat. I don't... How odd would that be if the people actually in chat, in streaming, could speak to you directly? That would be a weird way to bomb someone's stream. Oh lord, I missed that completely. And notice, a wonderful glitch, I have oxygen right now, even though I am clearly still able to access the vacuum of space. How wonderful. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Yeah, well, you know, I figured I'll try streaming on here if I do something completely insane and abnormal. Luckily, it's only on this channel and not on my full channel. And, stop shooting at me. People are going down, and I have a doggy sniffing me. I'm sorry, lad. I am busy. Oh my god, more people have gone. Everyone's dead. Cool. That's awesome, and I'm back here flailing. Shoot. They're gonna hate me for this. Oh, good. Let's switch over. Secondary. Oh my god. Yeah, good thing that person read. Poison! Okay, what do we do? I don't know if it's on my end, but now there's a lot of fast action. It's a bit pixelated, though there appears. It's awesome, though. Groovy. Well, tell me if... oh, it's pretty pixelated, eh? Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch back to this finicky thing right here. My stream settings. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull it onto here as well. And we'll go to settings and broadcast. Broadcast settings. You didn't see that. Shit. Luckily, you don't have the stream key, so maybe I won't have that there, eh? Oh dear. Why is this still here? Oh no. No, listen, I'm trying to do too many things at once now. Oh, mean people. Let's see, has anybody said anything in chat? In-game chat? Yelling at me? No, nothing? I've gotten lucky so far. I'm very surprised. My friend Nick plays this game, and he's had some god-awful... Negativity breeds negativity. Oh, shit. We have to evac. Are we? Is this a extract people mission? Oh, right, they were redoing these missions, I forgot. I can't see chat, and I've been distracted by 3 different things while trying to up my... Oh, Lord. Not good! And I've just been called cute. Okay, I can live with that. Oh boy, there are very... Okay, we've saved the people. Right, an old extraction mission. You set off the alarms. You have X number of time to rescue the people. Ah! You silly enemies. Yeah, I don't like this character too much because it's got no massive AoE, and I'm very much used to massive AoEs. Oh Lord God, not in the Orb of Doom. I'm going the wrong way now. You need to go away. Okay, so fast action looked bad. I'm going to try to up the bitrate in a minute as soon as we get out of this match. Oh, Lord, and I'm going to die. No! Okay, well, it's a perfect time for me to, yeah, a little bit pixelated. Cool. Okay, let's see. Is there an advanced button here? Screen buffering time, milliseconds. Just got to remember. Where is this option? Oh, shit, someone's actually rezzing me. Well, that's wonderful. No! You're supposed to let me die so I can sort something out. Crap, and the hostage followed him over here too. Great. Brilliant. Okay. I hate knowing that it's all pixelated, because of course, that's not fun to watch a pixelated stream. Oh, Lord God. Jesus Christ, help me. Oh no! No! Let's just get to evac, eh? And I've run through something bad. That's drained all my energy. Let's just get to evac, and then I can sort out the stream powers that be, I guess, eh? Hopefully. There we go. It should be an easy fix, is just upping the output bitrate, because I think right now it's locked at like 1 megabyte per second, which for 1080p and fast movement, no wonder it's getting the blurry mess. I'll also look into upping the resolution of my webcam. Because I think I actually set it down to like 640 by something stupid low to try to make sure it didn't eat up a lot of the screen real estate. What am I looking for here? There's something on my other screen. And Windows 10 is fantastic. Video is lower than 144. That's no good. When there's actions, blah, 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 keep reading from like the middle up. Be back. Take a shower. Showers are always good. For the first time ever live stream, we can deal with teething problems. Yep. I can honestly even tell. Yikes, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. Definitely pixelated nonsense. I'll try to sort this out real quick. Let's leave group. Squad. And you can stare at my character for a second while I try to tweak something. Oh, I am meditating on something. Yeah. Hello. I need more monitors. Okay. Microphone noise gate. No. Well, noise gate might be ideal. I don't know. How bad is the noise? If anybody could tell me, that would be appreciated. Oh, glad to see you're a huge fan of both channels. Let's see. Encoding. There we go. Max bit rate develop bit up. You can still see me too, can't you? I forgot about that. Let's just up that to 2,000. So max bit rate should be up to 2,000. Let's actually do 3. I should have a 30. Hell no. Let's do 2. That should be decent. I'd like to go halfway, but that's not advisable, I don't think. Bit rate for sound is fine. Video. Okay, let's click apply. It'll probably tell me I need to restart this. So I'm going to stop this and restart it just real quick. And somebody says they think it froze. I only hear a very light static in the background. Headphones. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kill the fan. And you might have been hearing odd, so if yeah, give me 1 second, and I will attempt to tweak a few things more. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. Fan would make sense. Wrong button. Okay, so I should be back on now. Yeah. The fan is, yeah, I have a fan on because it's pretty hot here usually. I think I have a thermometer over here. 81 degrees Fahrenheit in here right now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Hopefully, I'm seeing some people saying it's frozen. Hopefully that'll stop in a second. It still says I'm not online. Upload or archive video channel. I need to do something that'll make me even know that I'm... So right now I'm just seeing the same thing I've seen a second ago. Oh yeah, cool. So it should definitely be back. I see Bobberston meowing. Okay, Meowbot. Let's go ahead and just run a mission. I did up the bit rate, so we should... Fantastic! Let's go ahead and just run another random... Why did the screen go black for half a second? A random mission and repel enemy attack. Let's just do Pluto. Spy mission. There we go. Good old spy missions. Usually pretty decent leveling up. It's pretty decent to level up from a spy mission. So there we go. Let's go ahead and see something like the hurricane is. Yeah. There is a hurricane on its way, very likely, possibly. I think they said that right now it's still a tropical storm, but it's likely that it's going to become a hurricane by Monday. Oh, dear Lord, the phone just went buzz. 1 second. And, well, I had to borrow my father's car today. And upon getting home, or getting to his work to pick him back up after he had done his day's shift, one of his coworkers was very excited about this fact. Yes, no detection from any sensors. I'm wondering if one of the reasons why people were saying there was even more static is loving the keys. So yeah, oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, enjoy that. I haven't actually seen much news myself, just radio stuff and little bits here and there. But one of my dad's coworkers is extremely excited. His first hurricane. And he actually was suggesting going out in a boat and dropping, like, warm liquids or some sort of phosphorus or some sort of material that would actually create more heat to make the storm worse. He's got a generator in his house. And technically it's not his house, it's his friend's house, so he doesn't even have to worry about fixing it if everything goes wrong there. Back in early 2000s, I spent 2 weeks without power. And that's in Florida's muggy, hot heat. So I was not a happy camper back then whatsoever. And I hate the idea of having, oh god, any sort of repeat of that. I got 3 upses below my desk, if you don't know what that is. It's an uninterrupted power supply. And so I could survive for an hour, probably about 30 minutes or less, actually. And I've been spotted. Real brilliant. If you don't know in Warframe, when you're spotted, that just means you gotta hack one of these to stop more enemies from constantly spawning, and I'm gonna die! No. Luckily, my little drone just boosted my shields. I've rolled the wrong way. God dang it. No. Hate those drones that drop those little blue pulsy landmines. There we go. Whew, okay, well, the coworker suicidal or something? No, he's not suicidal. He's, my father suspects he was just trying to yank our chains or whatnot a little bit. But I get grumpy at that one. It's like, you're talking about the destruction of my house, my livelihood, the idea of being disconnected from the internet for 2 weeks. I cannot get such things so willingly. So, yeah. He's an adrenaline junkie a lot of times, it seems. He's really into competitive video games, too, and I don't know, all that stuff that gets me grumpy. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, hello, you're looking the wrong way, and you didn't notice. Yeah, we're up to the first hack room, and this looks like... Yeah, I hate this one. Is this a new thing? I don't know! He called me a Meowbot. I didn't say you were a Meowbot. I said Meow... What's your last name? Meow Bobberston, which sounds sort of like bot. Oh, I didn't even kill that person, did I? Wonderful. That person's down. Blast the shield a little bit. I can shoot through walls with this gun a little bit, so that's why I'm just shooting at these guys through the wall. And they're not seeing me. His shield's regenerating. That's no fair. And he's toast. Cool, they're all defeated. Only thing left to deal with, and I did just burp, is a camera right there, which I think I just killed. And then I believe there's a camera right around here somewhere. Yep, it's dead now. And so now we can just hop about without too much worry. Unfortunately, I think this is going to require us to run all the way around, which I hate doing that. No! Yeah, damn, the hallway. Okay, let's see. Yep, buffering stuff. Oh no. Oh no! Shoot, Sage, why don't you look at the bloody screen? Ah! Go away. Good. Now I have to go through the pipes to get here. Forgot about that other camera. Too busy looking at another screen. There we are. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Same. Bobberston Erskine. Bobberston Erskine. I wonder if a barge, maybe large cooled things could, offset a hurricane. I have actually thought about that ages and ages ago about, well, I've thought about stupid things like, let's set off a few nukes in the middle of a hurricane. I think anybody who's lived through a hurricane has thought that vaguely, like, let's just try blowing it up and destabilizing the storm. I don't think this is a nuke strong enough to do that without causing serious damage to the rest of the world. But, I don't know, maybe cooling the ocean would actually help it. My dad's coworker, boy oh boy, I was like, what are you insane when you talked about dropping the warm stuff? And I'm like, you're going to get charged with terrorism if you actually try that. He's like, what? I'm like, well, yeah, you're going to... I'd gladly see him charged with terrorism for that. Trying to ruin our houses by making a storm worse. It's a clever terrorist ploy. I don't think it would actually work. And I don't think a cop would actually ever... A cop in NSA or anybody would actually go ahead and... FBI, I don't know who actually deals with that right now. Would actually go ahead and charge him with anything terrorist related, but... I don't know, they did charge a bunch of those hippies that protested nuclear weapons with terrorism, which is bullfinkle. Oh yeah, we're against nuclear war. Terrorists! I beg your pardon! They went to a nuclear facility, that's why they got charged like that, which was a bit stupid on their part. But they were there for like hours before anybody found out about them. It's like, you guys are just embarrassed that your security was so rubbish, aren't you? I really should have pushed the elevator button before clearing this crap. Boop. See, elevator, now I gotta wait for it. I talk to a microphone. I should talk to you, and then talk into the microphone. So, you need a few square miles of nickel to do that. Yeah, that'd be quite a bit of nickel, eh? Sharknado solved all their nose with explosives. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's a bit finicky, of course, because this stream's on a bit of a delay. I believe, well, actually, I can see clearly it is. I'm not even to the elevator yet on my version. Well, I'm not. Let's say I'm near the elevator. I haven't pressed the button yet. Let's say, put it that way. Wow, I saw a lot of numbers show up in this room. Does that mean it broke a lot of crates? It did. I don't remember seeing the damage numbers over crates before. Have they added that? There was a small update to Warframe today. They added armor for your wolf dog things. I can't bring myself to have one of those. I have a dog in real life, which you've probably heard of me speak of before. I love him, I adore him, and I'm an emotional wreck some days. So, having a dog in this game just makes me feel guilty, like I'm cheating on my pup. And then if it gets hurt, dear Lord God, I turn into a puddle of just panic and worry, and it's a digital dog, and I still fall apart. And boop, that didn't work. Boop, that didn't work either. That didn't work either. That didn't work either. Oh yeah, I saw damage numbers. That maybe that did work. Boop. Let's see. Scan them, because I know there was a different type in these rooms before. Boop. That worked. Whenever you hit the edges of a wall, sometimes with this gun, it ping-pongs off. So you can sometimes kill people. Yeah. Didn't see anyone else there. Let's go ahead and get up here. This, again, Warframe spy missions. I find them to be some of the easiest ways to get XP. Especially if you're, like, using an item you're not too keen on or something, you can just run these, and it gives the XP to pretty much all of your items you're using. Well, that you have equipped, even if you're not really using them, per se. That, again, this gun has splash damage, so you don't even have to hit stuff dead on. Unless you're aiming pretty far away. Or those stupid little drones, because they hover. I don't think it splash works too well with them. Okay, let's see. Anything else being said? I believe this is the first day YouTube has released the live streaming nav... Day YouTube has released live stream Navillus. I missed something. Oh yeah. I do this. I read from the bottom up a lot of times, and we'll start in the middle and read up and the down and up. Don't. They get angry at you for calling for nothing. Yeah, the FBI and people can get pissed at you. I called it once or twice. FBI, WB. Yep. Oh boy. So lower the settings. Yeah, you don't want to gamble, you don't want to prank call government peoples. Sometimes those guys can be silly. They'll just like, oh, you've rubbed me the wrong way today, or we need to make an example out of you. Silly nonsense like that. Oh, hello little drone. Goodbye little drone. Okay, well, since I'm streaming and I can every now and again look at chat and hopefully not read from the wrong direction, anyone have any questions? Oh god, that was not fun. And I've been spotted by... Ow! Haha. Oh, this is my favorite one, I think. Yay! I've screwed this up so many times lately, but this is my favorite one of these thingamajiggies. Oh yay, a stream. Yes, indeed, it is a stream. I figured, you know what? Why not stream with their new streamy thing they just put out today? Let's see how it is. I would have started streaming earlier, but I was uploading a video, and the house's internet just took a fecal bath. It was terrible. The upload was estimated like 87 minutes left, and just a whole nightmare of stuff was going down. See, this is the part I almost always screw up, because I get anxious. I'm like, I gotta rush! If there was someone else here, they'd be beating me to the bottom like crazy. But no, look, I made it to the bottom. Whee! Done. No meters. What? My favorite video that I've ever made. Square route of fish. Root of fish, probably. I probably read that wrong. I don't know what the fish... I have no idea. Maybe salmon. Wait, no, that's another type of fish. Square route of fish. Square root of fish. A squared root. A root that is square. That gets you a fish as a result. That would be... Maybe a rusty hook. An old rusty hook is the square root of fish. Because it could be bent into a square as it sits at the bottom of the ocean. And maybe a fish would accidentally grab it and kill it. And somehow that equals the square root of fish. I have no idea. The other one, favorite video, a fish stick. I quite like that. Howdy! Frozen. What's your favorite ship you've built? That'll probably be along the lines of my favorite video as well. I don't know. My favorite video actually is the survival episode, the Dreamscape one that I did with the dead space markers and stuff. That was still my favorite. I'm usually not a fan of scripted stuff, but most of it was just on my own. I didn't even tell the other guys I was going to do that. I just decided, you know what, I'm going to have a Dreamscape thing because I want Dreamscape weirdness. That's where I feel most at home. So I went ahead and just did that, and that's probably one of my favorite videos, if not my favorite video of all time, that survival episode. Just drifting through those tunnels and all the editing and stuff I did to make that work, where you go down one hallway and suddenly you're back here. You can see it in the edits, you know, because the textures jump and twist and stuff, but I tried my best to hide it. And then my favorite ship, an old rusty square fish. Goatee? What? Howdy. I still like fish stick. That's pretty good. Square root of fish is a fish stick. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, but I like it. I don't know if I really have a favorite ship. Hephaestus was probably my favorite for a long time. I really liked Hephaestus, or Hephaestus. Hephaestus. I remembered how to say it correctly at one point, now I forget again. Let's go ahead and do this alert mission, eh? Hephaestus. I already have this, but I keep wanting to recollect the same damn blueprints just to have them. Yeah, I loved Hephaestus. It's been changed a lot. I don't think Aaron said this, and he might not appreciate me saying it, but he hates the redesign of it. That's why he released his own version of what it would have looked like if he kept building. It was his idea, I think, his and Scott's idea to merge the ships, but then, oh no, it's one of these missions, I hate these. But you know what? Whatever, that's what we ended up doing, but he's not too happy with what it became. I never fully had a plan for Hephaestus if I was to complete it on my own, but I don't know, I quite enjoyed working on it. I quite enjoyed the way it was naturally evolving for our needs. It probably would have still been a lopsided ship even if I had been the one just completed on my own. But I quite liked our let's merge them all together and see what happens sort of thing. I'm quite happy with our new, whatever we named that ship, the Slug? Was it the Slug or was it the Weasel? I think it was the Weasel. I'm thinking of Sluggity Slug Woman thing, if you've seen that. It's from Hat Films, a big fan of theirs. There was a sluggity voice that Ross did. And some guy, I can't remember his name, something about a duck, edited an amazing music video, so that popped in my way. But no, the Weasel, I'm quite happy with that ship too, actually. The amount of work that went into that thing is incredible. Don't tell anybody, but we actually spent some serious time in creative. That episode where I say, we worked on this for hours. We actually did work on it for like 3 to 4 hours in one sitting. But it was all in creative. Yeah, but it's like the same sort of thing. I think it actually probably would have taken us around the same amount of time just to plan it out. But I don't know, the guys were like, let's not have 400 episodes of us sitting here building, which there's something to be said for that. I'm usually one for, well, let's find out a way to build quicker than usual. What the hell is that stretching out like? What was that? Was that a laser pointer? Whatever. But yeah, I'm usually not a fan of creative mode stuff or scripted episodes. But whatever. That's what happened. Adios, Stephen. Stephen had to leave? What? Was? Well, good night. I got school in the morning. Enjoy school, study hard, all that good stuff. Oh, what else do we have? Yeah, that song was awesome, wasn't it? I love that song. You've got to. If you haven't seen that song, Google Sluggity Slugworth or Slug King. Hat Film Slug King will probably get you it. It's amazing remix. I've listened to it way more times than literally probably around like 50 times or something stupid like that. It's only got like 26,000 views right now. It's not one of my videos, but I feel like that Ross's mad slug person voice mixed with that person's edit deserves 100,000 views. It's amazing. Speaking of school, because what was it? Somebody had to leave. I never actually enjoyed school. Oh boy, but I did actually stick it through and make sure I went to all my classes and nonsense like that. I don't know where I was going with this. Let's get off this subject because I realized I don't want to talk about it. Oh dear Lord God, Jesus Christ. I swear I'm not 5. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob Bobertson. Bobertson? I've been rude. No, I said it right. I thought I was being rude and not remembering correctly. I got it right. Haha. Oh my God. By the way, if you don't know, this is Arwing. If you have no idea what's going on, you're in the same boat as me, because Arwing is just a poor excuse for gameplay. It's, oh, I think there's an enemy in front of me, let's spam the melee button and hold forward, and it auto-targets it. It's just god-awful. It's an insult to gaming! I put out a video ages ago where I just lost my shit about Arwing. It's the only video I've ever just like, no, I'm setting this to unlisted, it's got so many downvotes. I'm still not happy with Arwing. The Aqua Wing thing, because the melee isn't just a joke and the speeds aren't just stupid, you know, bounce off a wall every 2 seconds, I actually like that. What do we got here? I imagine the crash landing at some point. That would be cool to watch. Are you talking about? Okay, again, I'm starting for the bottom or middle. What is that stretching out? That's what she said. And hence the reason you said it, you swear you're not 5. See, I always read it in the wrong direction. Ah! Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying that idea of, what is that stretching out? The woman's saying that more and more, like, that's not what it's supposed to look like. What? This is what my thingy looks like. No, it's not. It's not supposed to look like that. Well, it always has for me. It just leaves. It's like a scared, like sweating, like, no, that's not right. That's not right. You know, like, I need to rethink my whole life. Everything I know is now wrong. Quite like the idea of that. My lord, what is that? What the frick is going on now? Look at these polys stretched out there. It's like flags now. Oh, this game. Oh, Lord. Go away, enemies. I don't want to deal with you. Shoo. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. What is this mission? This is just an exterminate. See, I haven't even realized what mission it is till just now. It's an exterminate mission. Such wonderful tedium. I hate this mode. I hate Arwing stuff so much. Just go back to melee. It's completely mindless. You just look for the vaguest red. Look at that. Look how far I just went. I wasn't even look here. I'm aiming up. Nothing. I'm aiming down. Let's see. There's the person. Okay, I'm gonna aim right there. Oh, look at that. Such a joke for gameplay. Oh Lord. Let's go ahead and finish this son of a gun off. We're done. What else do we got? More people shooting at me for no reason. Go away. What else do we got? What else do we got? One more enemy in this area, and then I feel like I can read comments again. There we go. God, you stretchy son of a gun. Is that a limbo? That is a limbo. Oh, you know what's stretching out on the limbo too? It's little curtains. I wanted to call them. I wanted to call them curtains. It's little dingly things. Doesn't help either. What's it called? Well, you're wearing a really, really nice like coat, and it's got the tails. That's a word. Coat tails. Its coattails are going crazy. Oh, Lord. Maybe they got the new physics engine implemented with those already, and it's just spurging out like crazy here. Or maybe it's the old one, because I remember Cyandana's, the little coat, cloak things you used to be able to wear, or you still can wear, used to spurge out in Arwing. Okay, let's see. G930 headset as well. Yeah, I think it's a G930. It's alright sound quality. I wish it was higher, because I found out that if you're having sound quality issues when recording with Shadowplay, which I find the sound quality is a bit lower than I'd like, you can up it to the higher hertz level. Above, I think, 48. There's like one more, I think. And that'll actually fix the sound issues you're getting in Shadowplay when recording audio. Not your own voice, but actually game audio and stuff. But unfortunately, this headset doesn't go up to that, so I can't set my computer up to that. What else do we got here? I gotta go. No! Bye, Graham. That just sounds terrible. I mean, your other channel. Oh no, look at this, it's gone up. Okay, see, I'm doing it again. I'm reading from the wrong direction. I've scrolled up. George Bernard Shaw claimed tongue-in-cheek that the word fish could be spelled goatee. GH equals F slash as in... Oh, as in... Wait, what? O equals I slash... TI equals S... Okay, I'm not going to take all month to figure this out. So GH equals F I. Why does O equal slash I as in woman? What's that have to do with a woman? G woman nation. Okay, I'm very confused. I've confused myself now. That was a comment. Sage, if you were in the Galactic Empire, I bet you would be one of the talking down crazy to Vader. Would I be talking down crazy to Vader? I'd probably be pretty pissed at Vader. Yeah. Yeah. I'd probably be pretty pissed at Vader. I don't think I'd actually talk down straight to his face. Oh no, a person's waiting. Oh, Jesus Christ. I said, Jesus, I'm sorry, I've been spaced this run, because I have. I've been looking at the chat and bouncing about it. I'm all over the place, aren't I? I saw your other channel. I was subscribed to it and had a ton of Hat Films music. I watched all. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of the Hat Films guys. My favorite YouTubers are Hat Films and Sarkity Sark. Sark is groovy. No worries we got is what they said in the chat in the game. Sark is just, I love, I got into Hat Films because of their editing style and their ridiculous humor. And then I got into Sark's just because of his humor and his incredible editing. Like, he's got these texts. I love the fact that when he does text pop-ups, he has a little text come down and he'll have the names colored in, so you know who's on the enemy side, who's on his side right away. It's like, oh my god, the amount of work you do is fantastic. I love Sark's stuff. He's a fantastical human being. And Baby Powder. That was smart of him, Baby Powder. Jesus. Woo! What else do we got here? More comments below. Blah, blah, blah. Your other channel, yours. Yep. Hat Films music. And the hats are just silly bonkers madmen. Woo! You can see a tiny little bit of my chat thing popping up right there. Let's move it over a little bit more. No, to the right. There we go. The snap thing in Windows 10 is pretty awesome. You can snap it to a corner, or another corner, or another corner, or another corner, or the side, or the... where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Or the side. And it even works pretty well with double monitors. You just have to move a bit quick to get it to go between the two monitors. I love it. It's fantastical, really. Okay, I guess someone else has got to go. That was Graham. We already said goodbye to Graham. What was pronounced women? Woman. See, that throws me off like crazy when I try to spell woman or women. I always go W-E. I'm terrible at spelling sometimes. Yeah. Woman. Houdini. Houdini. I know it's a name, but the way you spelled it, maybe it's spelled that way, but Houdini makes me think of Houdini, as if we're Jawas. Now, Vanos, his editing is awesome as well. I have heard of Vanos. I think that he's worked with Sark in them. Like, what's his name? C-Nanners and all that. Vanos. Let's just do a Google really quickly. Vanos is an automotive variable valve time. That's probably not the right one. Vanos. Let's see. I'm going to mute his video, of course. But let's just see if... actually, I need to have sound, don't I? Come on, give me a second. Just a second of your voice so I know who you are if I know you. Oh yeah, those banana peel slipping. Slippity slip slipping. Trying to get another second of... Okay, yeah. His voice sounds familiar. It is heavily edited. I don't think that was an official video. Let's just move on to something else. Linux had that for a while. Pronunciation depends on the dialect of your region. Here, woman is common. Hey, Sage, just between us and you. Are you subscribed to Aaron? I used to be subscribed to Aaron. I got OCD. It's no secret. I got 1,000,001 mental issues, and I need a drink. No, I'm not just ignoring the question. No, I'm not subscribed to him anymore because I'd see him post something, and I had been thinking like, oh, I'll build something, and I'd see that he just posted, and I'd be like, God. Dang it, I was about to build something like that. Or I'll see him post something like, was I thinking about building something like that, or am I now just thinking about it because of that? And is that stealing an idea from him? And so I just unsubbed from him just for that reason, mainly. Yeah, that was the main reason I unsubbed from him. I didn't really watch his content anyway, because it seems odd when you're working with somebody to watch their content no matter what. Also, Aaron's presentation voice pisses me off, honestly, because it switches so greatly from his normal voice sometimes. Like, you've probably noticed it if you watched any of the survival I put out, is that sometimes Aaron will be talking and all of a sudden his tone and everything changes, and I think it's because the way he records is he starts and stops. So whenever he's like, oh, I'm going to record something I'm about to say, he starts recording and then starts it as if he's like, I am now presenting, sort of thing, and for some reason he's a vampire. So it gets on my nerves a little tiny bit. I think I've probably said it in text, or maybe I haven't, and I'm saying it now because it's a stream and it's going to be lost into the void. What else do we got here? Hey, Tron. That is a cool name, Tron. Oh, hey, it's Tron. It makes sense now. 5755. Wonder if the number means anything. Am I ever going to play Elite Dangerous? Wait, what did Bass ask me? Hold on, I'll get back to Elite Dangerous. Is this your first stream? Don't ask a man that. I streamed ages ago, actually. I did some art stuff when I was making some stuff I did on Twitch or something silly. Hey, Tron. Sage, will you ever play Elite Dangerous? Nope. Nope. It will not be lost to our memories. Bob, you are a terrible person. No, I don't think I'll ever play Elite Dangerous. I actually loaded it up at one point, and dear Lord God, I did not enjoy. I'm a very much. I like to be able to get out of my ship. I like to be able to walk around. I love that in Warframe I can walk around inside this dinky little ship. At first I thought it was going to be annoying if they run between consoles, but I actually love it now. Getting an Elite Dangerous, immediately I'm like, how do I just get... I don't want to be stuck in this chair. I just... Let me... It drove me insane. I hated it. I played about 20 minutes of it, trying to get used to it, rebinding stuff, using HOTAS stuff and all that nonsense, trying to get that to work. I finally... Oh dear, got up on my microphone. I tried and finally just said, nope, I'm done with this. I don't think I uninstalled it. Maybe I did, actually. So yeah, I was just not very happy with that game. I did back it back when it was still pay like $150 to get into the alpha because I thought I'd be doing content on it. No dice. No dice. What do we got here? Hey Sage, somebody said, hey Sage, I remember looking back at your old videos and seeing some old level work. Do you ever plan on starting up any projects besides Space Engineers mods? I don't know. It's a lot of work to do something like that, and at this point I got student loans yelling at me, I got taxes, let's not talk about that, it's so bad right now, and I took a credit card to get my computer, and I'm paying that off still too, so, it takes time to just build something like that. I'd like to make like a little mini game or something maybe someday, but I don't have any plans. Like, I'm not going to just start building stuff unless I have a plan. I am building some stuff right now, and I can actually go ahead and show you that, actually. Let's go ahead and load up Maya right now. Actually, no, we'll do one step better than that. We'll do Space Engineers. Let's actually edit this game really quickly. Yeah, edit that. Let's go to Space Engineers. I got a lot of games. Space Engineers, I've sort of gotten to that point where I'm like, oh, I really like that game. I watched that YouTuber play it. I'll just buy that game and never play it, but I really liked it, so thumbs up. So yeah, what I'm going to do right now, look at that dancing. Star Trek Armada. I did play some Star Trek... I've gotten distracted again, but I did play some Star Trek Armada. I'm not that great at that type of game. I love it, but I'm not that great at it, so no videos on that. It's a very particular set of skills. Yeah, old videos and all that. Yeah, I'd like to build a lot of random stuff, but without money, it really comes down to the fact that I need to keep doing stuff that I think will at least make me a few pennies here and there. Let's go ahead and hull collision. Let's hide that. Yay, and bring the hull back. So if you follow me on Twitter, you might have actually seen this thing here. This is a hallway block that I've been working on. I've come to a snag. I spent pretty much the last half of yesterday, and I mean that, as in like the last half of yesterday from like around 1 o'clock till I went to sleep, trying to find a solution to getting collision meshes working with Maya LT, which is like the Maya limited version, and Space Engineers uses Havoc. Well, guess what? The Havoc plugin doesn't work on Maya LT, so I ended up, well, I still don't have a solution for getting collision meshes to work, but you can see here I have a modular hallway, and I'm going to build a L junction, a T junction, a bunch of other junctions, a bunch of stuff, so I can build up huge hallway sets with this and bases, and I'm going to have walls and all this. People pointed out on Twitter when I posted some images of this that, hey, isn't it going to be dark in there? Yes, it is, but I'm sick of waiting for the devs to get compound blocks in. I'm just going to mod the stuff I want to build and put it out there on the internet. And once they get compound blocks in, I'll go ahead and update those mods if need be to work with them properly. So I'm going to go in the Space Engineers. I actually have this mod working in a very basic form. You can't walk through it because, as I said, the collision meshes don't work. So right now it just counts as one big block. When it comes to actually running into it, you just collide with an invisible wall, and then other parts of it you can just walk through. But I do have a little test map I can just show this off on. Taken movie style of skills. Yeah, I figured, but you know. And a hatch too? Yeah, there might be hatches. There's definitely going to be doors, like you'll have an L junction with a door, I'm thinking, or you'll have a hallway piece that just has a door in the middle, so when you're building your hallway down, or imagine this is a flat plane, this is your ground right here. So you'll have a hallway coming this way, and you'll remove this one piece in the middle of a long stack of them, remove it, and replace it with a T junction, so the hallway can... I can just show you in game. It's just loaded up. I can just show you in game. So you can see this is actually it in game. It's so awesome. I love that, like, the metal is slightly reflective because it's painted metal. It's it's not super reflective. I spent I spent ages. That's what I did the first half of yesterday. Then the second half, it was just all went to pot. Where the collision meshes, I couldn't get it working. But I have some workarounds using Blender, and some guys have shown some stuff online. So yeah, this is my test world. It's a mess, isn't it? But I'll just show you what I'm talking about here. Is we'll go to here. I don't actually have a thumbnail for it. It's actually the number 3 slot down there at the bottom. Let's do a... Oh dear, it froze. There we go. New station. Scroll wheel, get that away from us. Place that in here. It's also placement. You can see it's a bit buggy here. I'm going to remove that one there. So you can see, this is a block. It's supposed to allow you to walk under the bottom here, which we can right now, and you'll be able to walk through here. But unfortunately, you can't walk through here because the collision just counts as a big cube for the top part because it's 2 blocks tall. If I can actually show that like with this here, so you can see that. But once it's done, you'll be able to walk through it. You'll be able to walk through the bottom, through that way, theoretically. And then once I get compound blocks in, we'll be able to do cool stuff like this here. And actually, it's designed so that you'll be able to have pipes and stuff going under it. And so it's designed to get ready for planets, so you can have colonies set up with all this stuff. It should be awesome. What was I talking about? Yes, the hallways and the new blocks I was planning to add to this set. So let's imagine you have a hallway here and you're going to build a big building here. Well, what you'll do is you'll remove this. You'll add a T-junction piece, which will be the same exact which will be very similar to this block, except for instead of it just going 2 directions, that way and that way, it'll just go out to the side in 1 direction. So add that in, and then you'll be able to lead over to, you'll have basically another one of these blocks, which I can add in by doing one of these. Boop. Oh my god, I flipped it completely the wrong way. There we go. And then that block there won't actually be one of these standard blocks. It'll have a door in the middle of it. So it'll act as a turning off point where you'll turn off from the main passageway here and go into the airlock or door there, which will lead you into a main large structure. And the large structure I'm going to build with like jump pieces like this, where you have the floor and you have a wall. And you're going to place all those along. You're going to have a corner one where it's got 2 corners of the wall and the floor. You'll place that in, and then just keep using those all around. And you'll have a flat floor piece to fill in the floor. You'll have a secondary piece that looks like this, which you'll use for the ceilings. And then, of course, it'll have a corner joint for that as well to fill in the corners, and then flat ones for the ceiling as well. So sort of cubey, but it should get the job done. And I'll do it in similar art style to these pieces here. Yay, space. Let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to do some comments here. Do doors appear? Survival. You and the survival guys added 1 more people to the survival. I don't know. I'd like to be on a public server when it comes to survival, but Aaron's not too happy with that idea. Looking at that dance, I've gone up too far again. Take a movie, add hatch. It's possible to make a variant of the mod that has a light. See, that's what I talked about. Where modular pieces. Well, not modular pieces, but compound blocks. Once compound blocks get in, I should just be able to go ahead and stick a light within this block. I'll just be able to add it in there, and it'll work. I can actually show you guys that if I go back to Maya. And let's go ahead and just undo everything I've done here. Take it back to just that block in the middle because it's easiest to show it there. There we go. And now I can go ahead and load up this PC. Let's go into... Dearing me, oh my, I gotta remember where it is for real quick. Program data, programs, there we go, Steam, no, it's not there, Jesus Christ, Steam, yes, Steam apps, common, Space Engineers, SD Dev Kit, there we go, and it's under original content, and models, and cubes, large, and should be interior light, there we go. Now all I can do is drag this into Maya, boop. And it's just placed an interior light in here, just the model of it, nothing special hooked up. I don't even think its textures are hooked up yet. So you can see this is your standard interior light from the game right here in the corner, right? Oh god, I'm clipping through stuff. Right here. And once compound blocks work, you'll simply be able to place one like that. So they have a light inside. Now, it doesn't exactly look brilliant there, because the actual collision mesh of a standard block is... this big. That's how big a standard block is. It's actually quite big. And you can see that the light is actually mostly sticking out into what would be another block. So when you place a light, you're placing it, well, let's go ahead and do one of these here. Boopity-boop, like that. And move this up like so, and then move it one more time, like... Okay, I botched that a little bit. But it's basically you're placing it like this into the block it's being placed on. But really it has that huge section that's really just sticking inside that other block. Unfortunately with compound blocks, it means that section is just going to be sticking out of the ceiling. Which is why I'm probably going to end up building my own version, which is going to have this part that sticks out only come out to the top of what would be a normal block. And it's probably going to come down a little bit more than the current one does. So something more like this. So it's going to come down like that, so it sticks in here. And then mine, I'm actually going to, this isn't going to be a model I'm saving at all, center pivot here. Mine is going to have something more like that. And we'll just do this from the top here, more like this. It's kind of hideous the way I'm doing this, but let's do a better job at that, shall we? That way it's not deformed so hideously. So like that, like that. We're just eyeballing it since we're not saving it. And then like that. That should be closer to what it should be looking like when I'm done with it. I think I might have botched something silly there, but whatever. There. So that's what mine will look like. So it'll still stick through the top, but it won't be as bad. And then, of course, at the bottom, it's going to fit into that sort of cutout that I have built there. So it shouldn't look so bad. And then, of course, it'll still light up just like a normal standard light. That's when I get compound blocks in, is when I'll probably model one just to have with the set. But I'm figuring it won't actually be that useful until they get compound stuff working, which I'm hoping they'll get working sooner rather than later. What else do we got going on here? So kind of dog is lad is a husky. Yes, somebody said husky probably. He's indeed a husky, Siberian husky. We suspect maybe a bit of wolf in him. The vet thought wolf in him. He's so bloody loving though. He's the most lovey-dovey dog I've ever seen. I mean, he's a snuggler. I mean, I was on the phone with my dad the other day, laying in bed, and he was just laying above me, snuggling here and there, and I was just snuggling up against him. He's a fantastic lovey-dovey dog. And he doesn't really bark at anybody. Hey lad, you want to come in here real quick? Say hello to people? I just saw him in the hallway, or at least his reflection. What else do we got? Yeah, that's probably not bad. A semi-public server. Oh, you might get to see my father here. He's coming in here. Yeah, I'm streaming to the internet. Yeah, there's a grand total of 18 people watching right now. Yeah, okay, here's lad. Let's go ahead and angle this down just a little tiny bit. Did that even angle it down at all? I can't see my own stream. Can't see my own stream. I need to alt-tab through a few things. Where's my streaming program gone? I'm still streaming, but I don't... Oh, there it is. Blind as a bat. There, okay. So there's lads. There's a little bit of lad right there. Hello. Hello. Come here. Up. Up, up. Up, up. Yeah. That's my wolf. I love you, lad. Yeah, that camera's picking up stuff. I love you. You looking for some food? Yeah, I don't got any food for you right now. I love you. There he goes. So that was my puppy dog. Oh, someone... Invatar has just brought me treats so that I might show off puppy tricks. Okay, let's see. Are we in camera? Good enough. Jump. Good boy. He doesn't really jump. Sit. You can't really see that. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me, oh my. Okay, come here. Come right here. Okay, sit. And he sat almost completely off camera. Okay, shake. Come on. Okay, both. Come on. Up. Both. Good boy. Good boy. Here's a treat. Here's a treat I made. Yeah. Do a spin. Do a spin. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, here's the last one. I love you. Yeah, I love you. That's all. All gone. All gone. I love you, my wolf. Yeah. Yeah, I love you. I'm to get back to working on something, okay? I love you. So yeah, that's my little puppy dog. Hopefully you can see some of that. And yes, he is still here, actually. Sniffing about. You can probably smell a burger that I have sitting around. Is this too high up now? Oh yeah, he's not so far. No, you're not getting anything. It's probably still too rainy outside to go for a walk. Yeah, he's definitely sniffing around for my burger. So yeah, that's my puppy dog. Hello, lad. Oh, virtual biscuit. Off-screen puppy tricks. Yeah, he's actually speaking of chocolate chips and dogs not supposed to have chocolate. He got a thing of they look like little tiny wine bottles, but they're made of chocolate, but they got alcohol in them. My folks got me some for Christmas, and he ate half of them before Christmas. He found them, was like, oh, nom 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 nom. He's 80 pounds. He's a big dog, so he can actually survive eating raisins and terrible stuff he's not supposed to. We don't give it to him, mind you, but he's eaten a few loaves of raisin bread, and it's like, oh no, did you leave the raisin bread out last night? Yes, why? It's on the floor now. What's left of it. Yeah, Lad is a fantastic puppy dog. I love him. He can't be a stinker, but he's the sweetest damn thing. Let's see. I'm going to scroll upwards. Just emissive texture in place of lights. See, I want it to be done and just ready to go. And I've scrolled up to the point of textures now. Somebody's saying, could you put a emissive texture right there instead of lights? And I want to do something that, at the moment, I'm not going to have to go back and rework, is what I'm getting at. I don't want to do something at the moment that I'm going to be like, okay, I've got it working, but I'm going to have to go back and completely rework this in 2 or 3 months' time. It is hellish having to rework some of this stuff, especially when you've been away from a certain mod for a fair amount of time. Going back to it, you're like, oh shit, I don't remember at all what I was doing here. My naming conventions are befuddling me. They make some sense. That can be very confusing. My version for elevators, or would there be a theoretical basis? Bases have most stairs. I might do an elevator using the way some people have done elevator tricks using basically their doors that just go up and down. No promises on that. Sage, are you gonna do any more blogs? Like vlogs or blogs? Mason Varts asks that. I don't know if I'll do more blogs. Vlogs, definitely. Blogs on my bloggity blog. I don't know. Whenever somebody pisses me off about Dead Space 3, probably. Yeah. Puppy dog comments now. If I was entering. The thought of getting a dog and a husky was in the conversation. If you get a dog, try to get a puppy dog. As in, get a puppy. Because we got Lad when he was estimated to be around 4 months old. Maybe a little older, according to the vet. But the place we got him from, the pound, was said 4 months. My lord. I got him in the car and he just snuggled right up to me and started crying. I mean, it was like, oh, dear Lord. And having a dog from a puppy means you can be with them every single second as they grow up, pretty much, you know, except for when you're working. And I'm blessed to work from home, so I get to spend so much time with that dog. I love that dog so damn much. All right, let's go ahead and let's show you guys something else in Space Engineers real quick, shall we? I think I still got it open. There we go. So let's exit out of this. You can see this is another the compound block I was talking about. You got stuff over here I was fiddling with it. An issue of this is that the way I built this means this block here is actually clipping through and up into the floor, because this floor is slightly lower down than a usual block would be. So I'll probably actually end up building my own custom conveyor system blocks to fit under these that won't take up as much room. That way, in theory, you could still, you know, walk under these crouching or something. By the way, check out the reflections right there. How beautiful is that? Oh, I'm so happy with how that turned out. Just wish those collision meshes worked. Oh boy. I have a cat and a small child. Can a puppy be trusted with my kids? The lag is real. Yes, it is. I'm seeing that in my own stream. Oh dear Lord God, why is the lag real? Why has the lag suddenly become so real? Yikes. Not that. Yeah, I actually could access a crate through a floor. Let's go ahead and delete that. Let's do a number 5 key. Let's do a small. There we go. And let's place it in right there. Now we can just reach up and, oh no we can't. Because of the collision mesh of this block at the top, it thinks like it's just a solid wall right in front of me, or even right now, it thinks it's just a solid wall, so I can't reach it. God dang it. If there wasn't, you probably could, actually. But unfortunately, no. No dice there. I'm sorry about this lag, by the way. I'm seeing it in my version of stream. Yeah, stream health has gone to yellow. Yikes. Yeah. I see blue screen, so I missed... Oh. Well, don't worry, most of the puppy tricks were off screen. What do we got? So the person talking about the cat and a small child. Can a puppy be trusted with my kids? Depends on the dog breed, and depends how it's trained. I'm not the biggest expert on different breeds, so you're going to have to look that up on yourself. The way Lad is just so sweet, I've pretty much trusted him. I'd trust him with a kid. Even when he was a puppy, I actually would have trusted him. Someone did bring a kid to our house, and he did the tiniest little nip at the baby's foot, and the baby kind of looked at it and looked at everyone else, and everyone's face was... And the baby then started to cry once it realized, oh, I'm supposed to be reacting to the tiniest little nip, you know. One of those things. Kids. Puppies, kids, they're all so funny like that. But, no, dogs are usually pretty damn trustworthy, I find, around kids. Depends on the dog, depends on the breed, depends on how they were raised. Not every dog of one breed is going to be exactly the same. Keep that in mind, too. So no window where the light theoretically is. No, there's no window on this structure where the light is. There is a window... If I go in the spectator... Oh no, I've hit F8 on another window. Everything's fine. If I go to spectator, I can fly us over, and these things here at the tops are windows. So, they're, yeah, they got a... the reflection isn't showing up as much as I'd like on those bloody windows, but they are windows, so you can have some light coming through there. Right now the light is being really silly. You see we got light here on the ground. That doesn't make any sense, but then the light right here, that makes sense. That's a kind of cool view, eh? It's probably laggy as hell still. But yeah, that's there should be some light coming through the windows. I am running on DirectX 11 right now, so it's not super dark actually. They seem to have changed something, or that one option, yeah, tone mapping's still on. So they seem to have changed the lighting, so it's not pitch black in DirectX 11 anymore, so that's good, I guess. What else do we have here? Watching the stream, seems like the latency's let up a little bit, but it's, oh no, my lord god, it hasn't. Time to refresh, maybe that. Are you gonna vlog? I'm gonna vlog every now and again. I usually just vlog whenever I feel like I have something to say, or that day I forgot to take my pills and I went completely loops that day. I was like, I want to capture this on film, and I've done that before whenever I've missed my pills, but that day I was feeling slightly more productive loopy and not so much just pure loopy, because sometimes I'll capture it and then I'll go back to edit it the next day when I'm a little bit more not so out of it, and I'm like, nope, that's not seeing the light of day, Alt F4 right out of that. Yeah, lag stream is at 1080p, but my options won't allow more than 720. Don't know why that is. I'm able to set this, yeah, I got it at 1080. I'm going to drop mine to 480. I really shouldn't be watching my own stream at 1080. Jesus, I thought I turned it down. Oh, let me eat up my own bandwidth. That might be why you're lagging. Sorry. Desync with the video. Yeah, don't know what that's about. It's a real trainer, and I can't afford a trainer. When it comes to dog training, I don't know. Lad is technically our third dog that we've had, so we've had a fair amount of experience over the years with dealing dogs. Do a lot of research if you still get a dog. I don't want to shoo you away from dogs, because sometimes you can get a dog that takes very little training and is just a fantastical thing to have in your life. And some other dogs are just like, I need attention all the time or I'll eat your furniture. We've gotten real lucky with Lad, and he doesn't do much destroying. What else do we got? Bye everyone, thanks for having me on the show, Sage. Goodbye, gamer boy, you're probably long gone by now, but well wishes your way, my friend. Well wishes your way. Slumber well, study well, and work hard. And hopefully good things will come your way. Plant your seed. Anyway, yep. Yep, lag. I'm a terrible trainer. Yellow. Your stream has jaundice. Jaundice? Okay, I'm Googling that. Jaundice. Is it like lupus? Newborn baby skin and eyes. Ooh. Is excess of some nonsense. That's scary. Jaundice is scary. Okay, yep. So no windows are crate on the floor. Okay. I had 2 dogs and they were both disasters. Yikes. Thursday update. Well, I will tell you what it is right now. Fixes. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming so because they said they got into a fixing period. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that it's in fixes. Let's go back to Warframe, eh? That way I'm actually doing something besides sitting here staring at a hallway. And let's not save this. The collision fix, by the way, that I am in the works is going to be something involving... Oh lord, I can't even remember. I think it was this bookmark right here. Yeah, this guy, he's come up with some tools for Blender that allow me to hopefully export collision volumes through that. Let's go back to Warframe. Load a Warframe up. Blah, 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 blah. Lose my marbles. Completely lose my marbles here. Do this. Haha! I've clicked on 17 wrong things. Oh, sugar lumps. There, that should be better. Not like I didn't already type it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the stream's dying. I'm sorry about the hearing about the pups that were disasters. Thursday update, as I said, probably fixes. Probably fixes. I can't imagine it's going to be much more. Maybe a few little tweaks if they have any. They're working towards planets and multiplayer things, 2 very big things, and as much as I'd like to say, yeah, they can get that done in a week, try like 4 or 5 months, you know. The multiplayer, I have no idea, maybe longer. Sorry, real thirsty. Hot in Florida, and I'm made to wear a shirt when I'm on the camera. Okay, let's see. Jaundice turns skin yellow. I was thinking of Futurama. Oh, Garfield Jaundice. Okay, no. Oh God, no visuals or audio. I don't have any issues with the stream right now. Wow, that's odd. Monty Hedrick. Might I suggest refreshing the page? Hopefully that will fix it. My dog is a beagle. Nice. Beagles are sweet. I'll have to leave soon, Sage. School starts tomorrow. Great to see content from you, and I'm excited about your colony corridors. Groovy. Glad you likes them. And good luck at school. Hope it's not too stressful. Hope you get good grades, and hope you get a chance to work towards your hopes and dreams. That seems kind of cheesy, but it's true. Thursday update, blah, blah, blah. I think I've gone far enough. Warframe is such a cool game. Warframe is a cool game. And, Monty, I can't say anything. Warframe. Yeah, Warframe's a great game. Let's see, what level is this character? As I said, I'm not... level 28, so close to being fully leveled, and I never have to use this character again. I'm not too keen on the mixing of male and female. I like the idea of yin and yang. I just wish it, like, wasn't human at all. But, I get the feeling it still has human undertones too strong. By not human, I mean, like, you'd look at it and it's like, it's an elemental, you know, or something silly. But I guess they were humans inside these suits. Shall we do Pluto spy missions again? Shall we do that one more time? Oh, there's an even open squad. We might get in there when it's almost done. I clicked play now. I didn't want to click play now. I just wanted to click on it. There. Ha! Looking at the play now button. Doesn't work. Let's just click it. Do you have a degree? I have a degree in game art. Yeah, I have a master's... No. A bachelor's of science in game art that I got from Full Sail University. Great time at that school. Very, very fun. It's not a partying school at all. It's a, you're going to work, fail a class, retake it, hopefully pass, and then go to the next class and work and work and work and work, but you're going to be working on art stuff, so it's fun! I'm saved. Yay! Monty's refresh apparently worked. What do you think of tomorrow's update will be... Also, I'm sleeping soon. Sleeping's always fun. Oh, God. Yeah. Bass has to go. Auf Wiedersehen. Fucking awesome. You saved me. Aw. I told you to refresh a page, therefore I have saved your life! God, it'd be terrible if, like, suddenly you owe somebody a debt from them telling you, you know, such simple things, like, if you refresh the page, it might work, and it actually works. You're like, oh no, now you owe me your firstborn child! What a nightmare! Oh lord, if people were indebted in such ways, the world would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Never mind. Oh no, I haven't saved him. Good. You don't owe me your firstborn then. Yeah, people are saying tomorrow's update most will give you bug fixes. I have to agree. It's bug fixing season again, and let's be honest, it was due time. People were having crashes, and there's lots and lots of little issues. I'm sure we won't get a fix for multiplayer soon. That's a serious issue that they're working on. It could take months, as I said earlier. But hopefully, eventually, they'll get around. I say they'll get around to it. They're working on it, but hopefully, eventually, they'll get that working properly. So we won't have such multiplayer desyncs and just nightmares that we've had in the past. I actually quite like this Google Stream thing because they say you can stream anything. So I'm thinking maybe from time to time I'm just going to stream oh look, I leveled up. I'm just going to stream me editing on this channel, not on my main channel. I'm probably going to stream also on my main channel if I actually come up with something like, I'm going to stream some very specific thing for X number of hours, or, you know, something like that. If I'm going to play, like, Space Engineers on a public server or something like that, or, I don't know. If I come up with anything I really think fits the channel well, I'll just stream that. This is my testing and, oh my fracking gnomes! That was close. In my testing and messing about channel, and I can just do it whatever I want on here, so if things go terribly wrong on here, I'm kind of alright with that. If I lose my mouth or do something really stupid. Yeah, I'm alright with this channel finding itself in slightly hot water. Not so much on my other channel. I have a feeling, I always feel like I have an image to maintain on that other channel, as mad as I am. This channel, I feel like my image is more of just be myself. No censoring. If I feel like saying silly things, I may say silly things, even if they come off as slightly off color. My other channel, I feel like I have to be at least that 10% censored. And I missed, and I didn't miss. There we go. And there we go. Okay, what else do we have? Sage, if you had a dream mod from, if I had a dream mod from you, I have 2 words. More guns. I can't do a gruff voice, can I? I've been talking so much. Milk. No more milk. I was thirsty. What else? More guns. Sage, please use Twitch. It's so much better, possibly. I just find it very easy to use this. I might try Twitch. I don't know. I do have a Twitch page, but I kind of like the separation of church and state. I kind of like the separation that I have here on YouTube of the 2 channels, whereas Twitch, I just have the one EctoSage channel. I don't exactly feel like making another one. Maybe I'll use Twitch, I'm not sure. Oh my fracking gnomes. This is a wonderful phrase. Did I say that? Surely I didn't say it. Oh, maybe I did. Fistborn child? What? Fistborn child. Okay. Is that fists first? Oh. I don't know if they're going to fix turrets attacking themselves and other things. I'm being shot at. I've been killed. Oh great, now I get to watch that happen again on the stream. Let's just pretend that never happened. Let's pretend that never happened while I was reading comments. See, how do people on streams usually deal with that, reading the comments? I guess they probably don't have it at like a 90-degree angle to the right. Do they have it like right there? Or something, not all the way over there. Bye. Somebody's leaving. Goodbye, fair friend. Present the child to me at dawn. Oh no. So I try to imagine the space engineer's suit crossed with a strafe jacket. Oh no, I'm being shot at again. Strafe jacket. Strafe jacket? Strafe jacket. I'm trying to run away. But Twitch and this long. I see you. Goodbye, Mason. Goodbye. I don't know all the differences between this and Twitch myself. I just know Twitch has a lot more history behind it. I'm sure somebody in the comments knows a lot more than me. Oh my god! The only streams I usually watch on Twitch are the Hat Films ones and Sark's. Because I'm obsessed with Sark. Or actually, I'm more obsessed with Nazi zombies more than really Sark. It's like Dead Space. I've watched so much Nazi zombies from him. It's like, you have to play this. And I've gone through and tried to watch other things, story-driven games and stuff like that. But if it doesn't have undead in it, I'm just not as interested. That's not true. I am quite interested in a lot of games, but things like Dead Space and Nazi zombies, just something about it, I find it easy to watch while I'm falling asleep. A lot of other stuff, I don't know, something about like seeing a person get killed, it can sort of throw me off and make me uncomfortable when I'm trying to go to bed or something. But zombies and necromorphs and all that, even though they were once people, the fact that they're now these disturbed, awesome creatures doesn't really bother me much to see them getting torn apart. And of course, Sark is a funny bastard. I used to watch a lot of Hat Films while falling asleep, but after you've watched, you know, Feeding the Beast, the whole series, you know, 100 times, you sort of get to the point where you're like, oh no, I remember this, everything about this episode, this is, okay, I need to find something else to watch. And then you realize Hat Films has only done like 8 or 9 series, and you're like, oh no, how have I watched everything? Oh dear. Yeah. What else do we have here? Live streams. Optimization, bug fixes, bandwidth dedication, yeah. Strafe jacket, probably misspelled that. Like the jacket that restrains. Oh, straight jacket, yeah. Straight jacket. I'm hugging myself. Those jackets. The straight jacket and spacesuit. That would be something else. Oh god, and like the person, can you imagine? It's like they have part of their face out like this and it's frozen, broken from space. And that's where they hold the tools whenever they're working on anything. And they can't use guns or anything like that. That would be something else. Character in a straight jacket. Stream game on the left side. Stream game on the left. Yeah. I need to move the thing over, don't I? What was I thinking? Okie dokie, look. Alright. Oh, didn't charge my gun enough. Let's see, and one more. Boops. Away we go. Let's go ahead and get to the next node, shall we? We've already gotten 2 of them. You know, sometimes you'd be able to jump up, and I almost got through there. You can see a little tiny blackness. You can jump through the ceiling sometimes when you go up elevators in this game. Oh, by the way, they changed this some time ago. It used to be whenever you go through a door, instantly if a camera saw you, the lasers would kick in, and it was just terrible because you'd go through a door and instantly get knocked down. They finally changed it so there's a delay between when the camera sees you and when the lasers that go through doorways turn on. I had to burp. And let's cross the goalie. I messed that up terribly. Dang it. There was just an exploding sound. Okay. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Easy to find. I think I'd like this more. The person saying I think they like this more. I'm assuming that was, yeah, Axel Black talking about this being easier to find than a stream on Twitch. That's another thing too, I think. So a lot of people are probably going to want to stream here just because if they already have any amount of subscribers, they already know that those subscribers will theoretically be able to instantly see that they're streaming instead of needing to check Twitch or actually go check Twitch itself, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, what's wrong with checking Twitch itself? I'm always ping-ponging between Twitter and Twitch, you know, but not everyone does. There we go, and this is a boring one. No, is this a super boring one? Oh, it is! I hate this one. Look at this. That's boring, boring, boring. I hate this mission. No, not this mission, but this set of rooms here. This setup for retrieving. There's never been a crate up here. It's a rare one! It's a rare one! It's a rare one! It's a rare one! They're so rare! Gold fusion thing! Lots of credits, a failed run. I think it even got like an XP boost there. That's awesome. They're so rare. The first time I ever found one, I was like, oh! I broke it. My friend's like, did you scan it? I'm like, oh! I was so pissed at myself. Because I usually scan everything. As you probably saw there, I switched to the scanner pretty quick. I have it bound to like my 6 key. No, don't look at me. There we go. What else do we got? Also, I'm making a giant mothership type thing with its onboard, its own brand of ship to match the Cephalon shape-ish theme. Nice. Cephalons are pretty damn awesome. Have you seen the new ships that they're going to be presenting us soon? I say soon. At some point. in Warframe. I guess it's going to replace the Lisette. Maybe it's a large one they said we're going to be docking with. I personally hope not. I quite like the idea of different smaller ships that you can connect to and fly about in. It'd be pretty damn awesome. What else do we got here? More enemies. There we go. Now I have a moment to check the comments again. Probably going to have to go soon. Work and all. Been real. Bye. Iron Massa. Irum. Oh yeah, Irum. Massa. That name, it confuses me. My apologies. Oh my god, there's enemies right next to me now. Shoot. Oh dear. Scan broken boxes. You can scan broken boxes? I wasn't aware of that. I was not aware you could scan broken boxes. Wait, can you... Are you talking about the Grenier ones? Because I don't think you can... I think you can scan the Grenier ones, but just not the Corpus ones. Where's the container? Yeah, I've broken them all. They've already faded if you could scan them. Let's go. I just want to go find one now. Hi, bye. The splash on that just murders those guys so easily. It doesn't murder everything that easily, just the shield bastards. The anti-fun bubbles, as I like to call them. Let's go ahead. Any containers? Oh, come on. I probably opened a container in there without even realizing it. Oh, nope, that's not one. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Hi, friend. I need your oxium. There we are. Oxium obtained. And no crates. No containers to break. Got him. It's funny how sometimes it's easier to hit something. Okay, so here we go. Uncommon. So, both green, scannable, broken, not unscannable. So, no, not these. I think you're right if it's a Grenier that can be scanned, though, after they're broken. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I should have just checked the bloody comments instead of checking. Yeah. Ah, level 30! No longer do I have to use this frame. I can go ahead and use another frame that I am far more interested in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Groovy. So now we can go ahead and switch to another frame, and you can see all the 1,000,001 frames that I own. Equip. Only thing I don't currently... I've had these before, by the way, the ones that are unowned. I've just sold them. I just might as well have kept them. The only one I don't have is Ash Prime. Absolutely the only one I don't have. I have 2 Mirages because I bought a pack at one point. I had already earned Mirage, but I bought a pack to get like a skin without, because I couldn't find the skin elsewhere for some stupid reason, and then realized, oh, this had Mirage in it. I don't need a second Mirage. But yeah, I got everything except for Ash Prime. Let's go ahead and switch to, where is she? Where is she? Where has she gone, my lovely? There we are. And let's go ahead and change her appearance to set B, which I usually keep as my reds and blacks. Look at that lady. I like that lady. They're coming up with a new skin for her, actual like new models. Should be fantastical. I can't wait for that. But I found out she has incredible AoE firepower, so I've been like formatting the crap out of her and getting her leveled up so that I can just annihilate AoE stuff. And this damn little drone still isn't fully leveled, so I can't go back to my collector drone yet. And his weapon, I'm not even going to bother installing anything on it. Good. Diagnostic regressions are always useful. I'm just going to build some of these just so we have some spares, just in case I do something stupid and burn through them. Nothing. Oh, I got something to claim. What do you know? Anything to build? Nothing to build at the moment. Those drones there, if you saw that, these damn collector drones, these bastards right here, the Titan Extractor Primes, I have tons of those, but I stopped using them because it's such a nuisance to deploy them. As you click on this, you gotta go all the way down to the bottom right and click on this, and you gotta deploy them, and then 4 hours later you gotta get them again, and you have to click the same button at the bottom right, and if you're uploading video, doing anything that hurts your internet connection, it's a laggy process. Let's go ahead, let's see what these 2 missions are here. Nothing important, nothing magical. Oh, wait. Is this the big boss guy? Is this the big boss? Forward, yes! I need to do this mission for, yeah, support the Grenier bastards. I need to do this mission for, the little thingy he drops. Pigment. He drops a pigment that I need for the clan research I've been doing. Age of Empire Firepower. You know, he always sounds weird, but you're rook. Mas or mas, like mustard. Like that milk was refreshing. That milk was warm, my brother. There's another person here. Dang it, I should have set this to solo so I could just press escape and pause it. What was I thinking? Let's go ahead and do this mission quickly, shall we? There we are. And I already wasted my second jump. God dang it. Avoid its bone-chilling shrieks if you wish not to die. Down at the bottom. Killing spree. Get 3 kills within 10 seconds. Well, I'm sure I'll get that in a few seconds here next time any of them are vaguely lined up. Oh. Yeah, the movement update, as expected, it took me a little bit of time to get used to it. But, oh, hello, boss. Oh, goodbye, boss. But once I did, I actually love this movement update. It's fantastic. Wow. I forgot last time I did this, I was leveling up new weapons in both main and secondary slots. So that went a lot quicker than last time I was here. Oh, God. Oh, I still didn't get all my kills. There we go, got all my kills. Her AoE is insane. Look at this. Wow, oh, those guys were suiciding. Oh, yeah, you're on my side right now, aren't you? Can I scan you? Boopsies. You're probably... Oh, you're not on my side. You're an enemy. Oopsies. Oh, he dropped something, and I don't have my carry. Oh, right. I keep getting confused at whose side I'm on, which doesn't make any sense because you can never be on the side of the infested, but for some reason seeing the roller just getting attacked by those guys confuses me. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and get out of here. God dang, I'm terrible at this today, keeping up with people. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, bye-bye, enemy. Bye-bye, enemy. I just went around the outside corner of that thing. And... that didn't work. Oh, come on now. I'm pressing C and... There we go. I've rebound a lot of my keys, so if you hear me say a key that doesn't make sense to you, if you actually played Warframe, that would be why. Okay, there we go. What is your all-time favorite Hat Film song? My all-time... Like, Hat Film song made by Hat Films, or Hat Film song... that they sort of came up with and got retweaked. Because Sluggy Slugworth, God almighty, do I love that song. Basically, I have a lot of songs out there that they sort of came up with a bass tune and they got retweaked, like Sozzle. If you ever search like Hat Film Sozzle, amazing song. Excuse me. Or, what is it? Sozzle, Shit in Your Shoes is Alright, the remix somebody did of that. The names of these things, eh? I love Hat Films, they're silly fuckers. Prisma's fully leveled, I just realized what I'm looking at. What else is there? There's one more. Filthy dot. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Filthy Dirt one. A lot of these are by the same person. The same person remixing the Hat Films ones. Yeah, I think those are probably the favorite ones. Before I found all those remixes done by other people of sort of Hat Film songs retweaked, it was probably, put the lava in the bucket. Or, gotta put the lava in the drum. Gotta put the lava in the drum. That one, that remix they did to that. Their song version of that was fantastical. And then before that, it was... Dirt Bridge was pretty fantastic for a long time. And their, like, 12-second Sweet Dreams remix, I think. That was a miracle and a half. What am I doing here, guys? I've completely spaced out looking for things that I could build when I'm supposed to be coming here... You just said you were level 30 in that last screen. What the... Last mission results. Look at that. Prisma Shade. Level 30. Weapon. Level 28. Yet, you are only level 23. Sorry. That was not very civilized. Let's go scrolling down a little bit. I'll be back if you are still streaming. I have no idea how long I'll be streaming, by the way. Imagine that fluids might be like that in Space Engineers. Oh, God. Yeah, Sand the Musical is a pretty good one. I can't watch it, though. Like, I watched it quite a few times, especially the remix of it. But I get the... Like I said, I'm an emotional wreck sometimes. And there's that line, the woman over there, she touched my dog and my dog took the sand, or something like that. And it's, I love my dog so much. Like, I watched it a few times and then I realized what he's really saying there, and the animation of the little dog turning the sand is like, I'm emotional wreck when it comes to dogs. So I love that song, but I can't listen to it or watch the video anymore because I get too emotional about that dog, little drawn dog, and a fictional ridiculous story by Hat Films, and I still get too emotional. Anyway, YouTube secret. In a video, type awesome. So if I type awesome, it creates awesomeness. So I'm technically in a video. I've typed awesome. Actually, you didn't even say I had to actually type in chat. I can just type awesome. Technically, I've just typed awesome. It's YouTube secret, right? And I'm in a video. I've just typed it. If I type in there, I even put a period on it. Here, capital A. Period. Or, oh no, that was an E before. I think I hit it twice. Exclamation mark! What the hell am I doing? Okay, yep. Yeah, I should do these. Well, I might do these more often. And I'm, Graham asked how I'm liking Parkour 2.0. I'm loving it. I am loving Parkour 2.0. Like I said, it took me a while to get used to it, but then it was like, you know what? This is actually pretty damn awesome. And let's go ahead and do that same mission over again, because I need to do it 3 more times to get the thing, and we just need 1 billion of those damn... I farmed 10 of them before in the whole clan. 100-person clan, most of them have been offline for 100 days. Ay vey. But, I farmed 10, and I think the rest of the clan has farmed 5. Maybe they've done more since I was online last time, if we're lucky. Woo! Look at those PBR textures. Look, physically based rendered DirectX 11 fun stuff, and then you get this. I don't think that's DirectX 11. That looks too normal. Blah, 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 blah. Get away from me. Let's switch to our secondaries here. They're the twin Grakatas that they recently added. Pretty damn powerful weapons. I formed them, I think, 3 times, and they just look at how they just rip stuff apart. It's incredible. Really love these weapons. Didn't there used to be a fan here? I guess not. Probably not. It's probably randomized, just like everything else, if there's a fan there or not, and I just attacked that thing out of habit. For a second, yeah, that person did get through that fan without breaking it. How the hell did they manage that? It's like some miracle worker chisel whizzle going on there. Miracle worker. They went through a fan in a video game without breaking it, therefore they're a miracle worker. Praise them. Pray to them that your cancer shall be cured. Holy hell. Wait, I have my AoE. Ha ha! Look at this bastard. He still spits these things out. And hit up. And too high. There we go. Doop. 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 I don't know why I'm doing dupes. Oh, come on. I pressed the melee button. What is that nonsense? Did you see the blood squirt too? Okay, that was not nice. I guess we're going this way after all. I thought, yeah, there's definitely a down arrow on my radar. I thought it was an up arrow. Oh, I'm out of energy. Boop. I am no longer out of energy. And now it starts. Great. No more target, just as the other person flies up to him. Yay! Boiled red pigment! Ooh, I saw a thingy. Yeah, fusion core. Check that shizzle whizzle out. Shizzle whizzle. And no explosive things for you. Cool. There we go. Assassination target down. We can go ahead and get ourselves to evac once more without even breaking a sweat. If I wasn't in Florida and already sweating my ass off. I hate the heat here. Humidity today was 77%, I think, midday. And then it started pouring down rain. And it got to 90% humidity. But it was 73, a blissful 73 degrees outside when it was pouring down rain. It was beautiful. Scary to drive in because visibility wasn't that great, but it was very nice and welcome compared to just the bright sunlight and high humidity anyway. There we are. We had to take out the recycle bins this evening, of which we had 1, but we had to bring in 3 garbage bins, and we're blessed with a fair amount of property. And so it was a bit of a walk, and it was still drizzling, and I was just like, well, I'm not putting a shirt on and wearing a trench coat or using an umbrella for this. It was so beautiful just walking around out there without a shirt and just cool drizzle upon me. It was wonderful. What do we got here? Price and performance. It's fixed now. Looks like something must have been... Oh, the lag. Yeah. Yeah, dang-nabbit. I'm going to blame that on... Well, you guys take this into consideration. That this is the very first day that this streaming service has been sort of fully out there on not Steam, YouTube. So there's probably more people using this than there usually would be. So that could be actually part of the reason why we're getting lag and stuff. Have you thought about a gravity-driven ship in SE without thrusters? I actually built one with just thrusters to stop it or slow it down ages ago. Ages and ages ago. But I haven't retweaked that. Oh, this person's wanting to queue again. Let's just go ahead and queue again then. Yeah, I haven't retweaked it. Somebody recently commented on it, actually asking me if I was going to revisit it. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It would be pretty damn cool to be flying one of those completely gravity-driven ships, and you get snagged in the atmosphere of a planet, and it's like, oh no, quickly turn on all the gravity drives and try to get us out of here. There's going to be so much amazing stuff once Planets gets in. And somebody has just messaged me in-game. A little pink message. You there? Running around on missions. I usually don't respond to people, actually, when they message me in this game. Often I just play this game like, I'm just going to zone out and pew-pew. I don't know. Somebody messaged me. The whole world's watching. They can't see the text because I'm playing at 4K, so the text is probably so itty-bitty it's just a dot. Oh. No, I can't do that crazy laugh I did the other day during that vlog. It was... I'm not kidding, dude. Without my pills that day, I went totally out there. I actually had a pretty serious breakdown after I made that vlog thing, where I went on Facebook and started typing up like how pissed I was at I think it was Space Engineers lagging, and the fact that you need like a Titan to run it at 4K without, or even just a Titan to run it probably without serious runtime issues. Oh boy, someone's already to the bad guy. Wow, that was quick. That was real quick. But I ended up He's made it to the bad guy. Wow, he must be some sort of... And he's down. And shield. Oh, I didn't put the mod on them. That's my drone shield me. Great. Let's run away, friends. I'm not good at aiming while we're in the air. But yeah, I completely zoned out on Facebook. My sister ended up calling me like, are you alright? Nah, I get terrible. Hey! But luckily I took my pills that evening and I am much better now. Heavily medicated gamer. HMG. Doesn't have the same ring about it as Sage, or anything else for that matter. Anti-anxiety medicines. That's what I'm on, by the way, if you are just curious. Somebody said, oh my god, it's like me on with my ADHD, and I actually do not have ADHD, even though I do have subject changes quite frequently. I have, oh, flower. No, I have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, to a pretty extreme level, where I'm, you know, it's like the thing about the dog. It's like I'll obsess over that. When it comes to the dog and the sand song, I'll just obsess over that whenever I hear that song. It's all I think of. There we go. Oh no! Oh, so you see that alarm? I didn't even press snooze. That alarm that just went off is an alarm I set after I made that video. Actually saying, I set the alarm basically to remind myself to take my pills every night, just to make sure I didn't miss them. So I've hit snooze on it now, and I'll just keep hitting snooze on it until I finally go take my pills, lest I risk forgetting. The other night I actually went and took my pills far earlier than usual, and I'm like, okay, I lay down in bed, the alarm goes off, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to dismiss the alarm, or did I even take my pills? A nightmare. The silliest nightmare. I got to go by Sage. I try the YouTube secret. I tried the YouTube secret. I even typed it in the air. How long have you been diagnosed with OCD? I don't know, ages. Yeah, I got no idea. I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years or something. I've had it all my life since I was like 7. My grandfather, brain tumor, it screwed me up, you wouldn't believe. Actually, when I took a psych test, that's probably 4 or 5 years ago now. The doctors, so I would actually be full on diagnosed with stuff. They even said like I had a tiniest little dash of PTSD relating from that, from my grandfather's passing. That was 18 years ago or something now. But that messed me up hardcore, like you wouldn't believe, losing my grandfather. Great quality stream at 1080p. Good to hear that. How long have you been doing this? Okay, just answer that. Again, I'm reading from the bottom up. I'm terrible at this. Maybe I need to flip the screen upside down or something. Price performance straight up. Funny, lowest, blah, 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 blah. It's fixed. Price and performance. I'm reading the same thing over. Damn it. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and, so we've run that a few times. Let's go ahead and drop those things off at the clan dojo, since I believe I have now run it 3 times. I'll enter our chivalry clan dojo. Dojo? Dojo. Dojo lo holo. Hainga dojo. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and see. That person did message me. Site 0. I'm a big fan of YouTube videos of Warframe. Wow, I barely run that many. Make that many Warframe videos, but I'm glad that person likes it. Groovy. No, don't need that. Need this over here. We're gonna drop off some. Yeah, nobody's dropped off a single one since I've been here last. 4 pigments. Great. I don't think we would just want to do that mission over and over again right now. Let's go in here. See, we still need tons of oxium for that. There was something else we needed oxium for too that was more important than that. So I can always buy those at real money. Stupid that. No, this isn't what needed the oxium. I think it was, I can't even remember. It's probably this, isn't it? And yes, it's that. Oh. Oh, do I already have that? Arwing item. I hate Arwing, but if I play it underwater, I don't mind it too much. Yay, and then this. This is the thing that needs to research still. Oh! Oh, we don't actually need, I thought we needed the other thing for it. I can finish this off. Oh, we need a ton of cryotic. Let's go do that. Let's go do some cryotic farming, shall we? If you don't know Hentelririum or whatever it's called, I think you get that from... Oh god, I can't even remember the places. What was that glowing in here? Oh, was that? I thought someone was hovering. I was like, what's hovering? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is hard losing family. Some people you never fully get over. Maybe in a way that's the right thing, is never fully get over them. But you gotta carry on, so you can't just get hung up. What do we got here? Yeah, I really loved my grandfather quite a bit. He was basically our link to the family, since most of my family on my father's side live all the way up in Chicago, or nearabouts there. And every Christmas, we'd go up there and see him until I was 7 years old and passed away from that brain tumor. And ever since then, it's funny, my cousin, we're in the right area now, Excavation. My cousin Rob came down not too long ago, a few months back, and he was naming out like 100 different Janakis. My last name is a Binkert. Their last name is Janaki, because my father's sister married into the Janakis. And dear Lord God, he was naming out some of them. He's like, you gotta know the family. It's like, who the frack is the family, man? I don't know any of these people. It's like, how am I supposed to know any of them? You don't understand. I haven't been to Chicago in years. And even then, I still barely knew anybody. I still happen to have a tiny bit of this left I found. I love these drinks. Absolutely love them. And then we got a tiniest little bit of tea left. Oh, that had definitely been here a while. That had definitely been here a while. Oh dear. Oh, hi. From Australia. Very cool. Hi from New Zealand? NZ? I'm assuming that's New Zealand. Axel Black. Very cool. Dun, 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 dun. You probably want to stab me now. Beautiful country. 1 second. Stop shooting me. Yeah. There we go. Stop it! This might be dangerous with just me and the lowered shields. Maybe I should have brought Rhino or... probably not Volt. Did you guys see the new Rhino skin that was recently shown? It's still just a concept art, but it is beautiful. It's like a knight in armor or some well, I wanted to say some shit, but some shin. That's officially, instead of saying some shit, it will be some shin. Excuse me, terrible. Okay, what do we got down here? We gotta go this way. Out of my way! I have a thing to deal with. Give me your product scanning cell thing. Oh dear. Right, I forgot I switched to the other gun. Well, I'm in midair. Holding something. Boop. See, that gun is so powerful. What else we got? Yep, New Zealand. New Zealand is an incredible place. I've never been, but Hobbitses and all that, Lord of the Rings, a lot of it, I believe, was filmed there, and everything I've ever seen of that country is just one of the most gorgeous places on the earth. The only places I've ever seen that get near its amount of beauty are maybe some areas that I've seen in, like, Northern Ireland, Scotland, sort of places, in China. You, believe it or not, China has some of the most amazing views you've ever seen. I've never been to any of these places, mind you, but, you know, 1,000,001 different videos I've seen online, and God almighty, China has some truly fantastical vistas and stuff. Oh, this is going to end badly. I should not have come here alone. See, the ping, it's not pinging off the ground like I need it to. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Secondary weapon, high rate of fire, downs those shields in 2 seconds. No! Stop with the lasers! Stop with the lasers! No more lasers! I need the AoE! Ha! Ha! I can't remember how great my AoE range is, so I probably could have spammed that. Jesus Christ. And that collapses, I forgot. No. No. Come on, let me pick it up. Let me pick it up. Now. Shizzle whizzle. Yeah. Excavator destroyed. I know, Lotus. Thanks. You're so helpful. So very helpful. I definitely should not have done such a high level one of these. I was not thinking. I'm glad they removed the scanning thing. Because they used to have to be kept at scanner powered as well. That was so unenjoyable, always having to run back there, and then it'll be like, oh god, we forgot to run back into the thing, and oh god, I hated it. Ugh, glad they removed that. Okay, any new comments? Sorry, Axel, my bad. Oh no. HK2. HK2? What's HK2? I'm sorry, I do not know. And I'm a little bit busy to Alt-Tab and Google it right now. Oh no, stop shooting it! No, I'm floating! Lots of misses. Oh god. You can see why some streamers have like 2 people. Like whenever Hat Films streams, they seem to try to get 1 person on chat and 1 person, of course, still doing something, and then usually one of them is running some sort of main. And same with the Yogscast main channel if they ever stream. It seems like they always try to keep something for backup. And of course they have that second room guy who's always doing something. I love the fact that the Yogscast have come so far over the years from this little, Simon and Lewis just doing WoW content to, well, the monstrosity it is now. Yes, the Excavator has lost power. Fantastical. I found it really impressive, that whole thing, how everything evolved. I just wish Simon would come back. I had a dream the other day that I was watching a video and he reappeared, and I'm like, oh look, Simon's back in a video, and there goes my timer. Back to snooze. Such a stupid thing to be dreaming about. Oh look, I'm watching a YouTube video. Oh boy. What do we got? It's a great place to visit. That's cool. You have no legs. Oh no, I've scrolled up too far. Yeah, I'm looking at the other screen, obviously. Anytime I look that way, it's because I'm looking at my second screen. Drop-off point is this way. Bye. Oh man, when they first added this game mode, you could pick up multiple storage containers at the same time. It was fantastic. I really do wish they still had that in here. I remember when they patched it out, the patch notes said they were keeping it in, basically. The patch notes basically said that we're adding the ability officially that you can merge these magical containers. I'm like, awesome! And then it was gone. He was like, oh, you were just trolling us. Great, thanks, you bastards. There we go. I'd love to be able to play some music on this nonsense, but I don't quite know what the rules on YouTube are about music. I'm assuming it's like Twitch, and if it's not royalty free, you should not be playing it. Oh lord. Probably even stricter, honestly. And... oh no, get... I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. And this is not a map for the Opticore. No sirree, Bob. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's all sorts of bad. My shields are down. And my shields are back. Go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Go away. Shoot. Simon left? No, Simon hasn't left the Yogscast. He's just... he had some sort of serious medical condition. See, the thing that bugs me so much is that they haven't really said what exactly happened. But Simon had some sort of medical condition which caused him to need surgery, and then he was recovering, and then he went on vacation, and now he's feeling much better. I get the feeling he had some sort of... I don't know, his medical thing didn't clear up right away, and it left him very tired, I get the feeling. Whatever his medical thing is, they didn't tell us much. Dagnabbit, I'm out of ammo. In my main gun. They say he'll be back, though, which I really hope so, because I miss having Simon and his loud screams and random nonsense and his beautifully strange mind. A lot of what they've been doing has been alright without him, but every now and again, it's just like, oh, I miss having Simon, or, you know, it's like, Simon would have been perfect in this, like the Gmod build thing they just started. That would have been fantastical to have Simon in that. Just to hear him scream about stuff. Now, the two people who were missing from that Gmod build thing that I saw some people complain about were Sibs and Shin. Sibs gets on, or Shin gets on my nerves sometimes because he seems so trolly in GTA. He'll get out of the car and just rocket launcher people. Like, I get the feeling Smith might do that a fair amount, but it gets cut or he just doesn't. But Shin was just like every 2 seconds it seemed like he was launching a bloody missile at someone's face. That really got on my nerves. Sibs is an amazing human being. I love Sibs, but my god, his brain is so strange. Yeah, I got teleported back. That sometimes I get a little bit irritated at him. Yeah, let's reload. Let's pop some ammo things. There should have been more ammo things. There we go. Oh, my camera's freaking out. Dagnabbit. Oh, what's it doing exactly? What's it doing in a limited tax box in a stream? Let's see. It's gonna be an hour before I can see what that's doing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Listen, all of you need to go away. I'm attempting to read comp. There, that got rid of them. It occurred to me, like, wait a minute, their shields are down. Now is my perfect chance to do my AoE and murder them all. And risk calling down another one of these machines when I'm not... Oh, sugar. Well, that one's just, I'm gonna let that one die. I'm not defending two of them. Yeah, not when I'm getting flanked. Definitely not. It's fine now, but it was flickering. Okay. Face cam goes black and white. Black and white face cam. Wow, it's like vintage. Vintage. Vintage webcam. It's a vintage webcam. That would be vintage webcam. What the hell does that even mean? A vintage web. I'm thinking of it like a big, like those old crank cameras that had like the 3 lenses. A vintage webcam is like one of those, but it's mounted on top of your TV. It would be one of those ancient TVs, the huge like brown box ones. It's like, this is my ancient webcam. Not ancient. Oh, for God's sakes, I can't remember what I originally called it. I need somebody to drop a power cell here, please. Not that one, because I can't pick it up last I checked. Okay, never mind. For God's sakes. Woo! Boop. And I'm going to need one more to finish the set. You don't have it! Anybody home? Bye. I think I had a headshot on that gun. That gun? That guy. There we are. Yeah, this is a pretty fast-paced game. It's probably putting YouTube's thing through its paces, as well as OBS is what I'm actually using to stream to YouTube. And poops, I said poops, and I missed, and I missed, and I missed, and I'd hoped to be streaming Killing Floor today, actually, because I was reading on Reddit, like, oh, their new update came out, but it was only in the beta release, so you can switch over to the beta version. But I don't know, something about that. It's like I'm involved in enough beta game nonsense with Space Engineers and Medieval Engineers and anything else I've tested. It's like, oh god, please. I want, like, even though it's early access, I want the full version. I don't want to be switching to this other one. Doops. 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 Oh, Jesus, look at that. Switched to this other gun and nearly died. Doops. Let's go ahead and do an easier world, because we're only getting like 100 per excavator. I think maybe we get a bonus at the end. But let's just evac. And boops. And, oh, he's dead. Oh no, go away, Shu. You're not my friend. Zane. 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 It sounds good in my ears. I have no idea what it actually sounds to you. Oh! Scheiße. I'm trying to go as a crow flies here, obviously, staring at the map and completely blind to what's actually in front of me. I used to do that all the time in World of Warcraft ages ago when I played. I'd zone out. Actually, I wouldn't go as crowflight in WoW. I'd zone out, though, and I'd follow the roads, and I'd be like, wait, why am I in the hinterlands now? I was going elsewhere, or something like that. Hinterlands? Was that an area I ended up with? I can't remember. Oh, no! I nearly didn't make it. Look at this thing. Look at that little room up there. I love that little room, but I don't think you can actually get up to it. Look at that. Let me in! I want to hang out! Why is there blood on the window now? Am I cutting myself? God dang. There we go. Aw. Everything seems stable for everyone, that's good. Stream health has dropped to yellow, though, again. Yellowish orange, actually. Look at this. I'll bring it in there. Yellowish orange right there. Stream health. And yeah, I do have one complete upload. See, one complete upload. But I can't actually publish this because I'm logged into my other YouTube account right now and not the one I need to publish it. Oops. Oops. There we go. Let's go to easier mission. And let's go to Earth. Earth is like the easiest peasiest place you'll ever go in this silly game, I find. And not interception, not exterminate, we need excavation. Excavation, there we go. We should do this. Oh, dang it, they got the Kubros here. I like wolves, I like dogs. Hate having to kill Kubros. Ah, dang it, I hate hearing about people having frame drops. Can I do smiley face things? Oh no. Oh, hey, I joined a group of people. Maybe they're here to farm massive amounts of cryotic. And at the same time, hopefully help me level up my little drone that's following me, which I just remembered. I didn't even check how many levels it gained from previous actions. Whoop-a-doo! We don't have to worry about anti-fun bubbles here either, because things will just be dealt with. Things will just be dealt with, because it's Grenier, not Corpus, that's what I meant to say. But my brain zoned out. Grab you. So I can just AoE to my heart's content without no worry about them. And there we go, more power. Let's go to the secret area, shall we? Secret area, da-da-da. It's hardly secret, isn't it? Oops. No, no timer, shush. I will take my pills later. I don't have to take them at like an exact time, it's just I set a timer to remind me. This usually gets to be around 10 o'clock Eastern time, and I go, I'm a bit tired. A lot of times, actually, it's not even me going, I'm a bit tired. My dog comes in and he's like, Daddy, it's time for bed. You need to come and go to sleep so I can raid the kitchen. He loves getting into food. He used to get a lot of butter. But luckily, he stopped getting all the butter when people started putting that lid on the butter thing. The lid on the butter thing. It's a butter tray like this, and we have a little thing that you take on, porcelain thing. So people started keeping the porcelain lid on there. So Lad stopped eating all the butter. He also ate a whole thing of sour cream once, like this big. That stinker. Sweetest damn dog, though. Sweetest damn dog. Yeah, he's done. He's eaten expensive hearing aids. That's all my dad's fault for not keeping his, putting him in a safe place. Just left him on the bedside. And then he's supposed to keep his bedroom door closed, and he did not, and Lad ate them twice. But nobody's been able to remain mad at him for more than, I think, 5 minutes, just because he is so sweet. He's like, no, please, you can't hate me. He once, when Christmas tree got an ornament off of it, my mom thought he destroyed it, like one of the ornaments that she's had since I was a child. And she was so livid with him, like, so grumpy, angry at him. And I was I tried to get him to come and lay down in bed with me and just leave my mom alone. He's like, no, 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 like, he literally was almost shaking his head no. And I was like, what do you want? And he was like, go in there, sort of motioning back to the other room where my mother was sitting. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll go in there. And I get in there, he hops up on the couch right next to her and he lays, like, let's pretend you're my mother, eh? And you're facing towards your right or whatever. And he just went, and stared at her, laid right. He's never done it before that point either, and just laid right backwards on her, and just she was like, "Oh, I can't stand it." You hugged him and kissed him. And we also found out later he didn't eat the ornament. He just knocked it off the tree and then knocked it somewhere. It didn't actually get eaten, so he was in trouble for nothing. So adorable. But I love you. He's the sweetest damn thing. And now somebody's audio's down. Curses, YouTube! And yeah, someone's right. YouTube's streaming will get better. Remember, it is the first day, and it's probably being bombarded with far more people than almost ever. You know, I've actually grown to slightly dislike the A-Team tune, just because every time when I was playing GTA with the crew, with Aaron, I think Scott was there, Nick, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was either Keepsy or Contraman. When we were playing that, every time we'd back the van up, the van we were using, they'd sing that tune, and it was like, okay, yeah, it's GTA, the gunplay in this game is appalling, and we're all going to die in a second here. But whatever, sing the 18 tune as we die, so I ended up kind of disliking the theme. Before that, whenever I heard the 18 tune, I'd always think of that episode of Spaced, where they went into the Robot Wars competition. They used the 18 tune there when they were setting up their machine, and the, like, montage sequence. So I always thought of that, so I had... What the frack? For some reason, I just thought he'd land when he got there, but nope, he's still like, yeah, I'm a god, check me out. Or her out. I mean, it's Zephyr, the flying frame, so it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not the only one seeing it. Surfboard! Oh god, there's a lot of bad people here. No, there's not. The whole time. Say, shoot the boss! Okay. Refresh, and it's back. Good. I have 2 Jack Russells, and they both shared a pair of my shoes, like 2 days after I got them. Yeah, my mother bought my dad some new shoes, and I found them on the floor instantly. He didn't tear them up, he just moved them about a little bit, like, oh, these are, they don't smell like feet yet, I don't want them yet. Unfortunately, well, she hasn't returned them yet, but my father's feet didn't quite fit in them. Silly. Oh, we're done with this one. Oh, what else we got here? 100% whole time. Oh, with a bow for starting out? Yeah. Yeah, 1080p, first day especially of this streaming stuff might be troublesome. I usually don't even watch videos at 1080, just because I'm usually uploading or some other silly bullocks at the same time, so I end up with spots of bother all the time. All the time. Oh, I didn't see, did that Zephyr land when it flew by here? Let's go ahead and get to everyone else. Yay! Please don't tell me we're extracting, we just need to stay forever so I can get all the cryotic I need to complete the clan objectives, because a 100-man clan is being run by like 3 people really. The majority of people don't seem to be really helping out. Like I said, almost everyone in the clan was AFK for like over 100 days. Anyone that was over 200, I booted them. But it's like, okay, this is getting a bit silly now. They really need to get that feature in so you can reduce clan size. That way I can just go, okay, look, kick, clan size drop, and then only like the few of us, like that actually are ever online will be able to contribute to stuff without having to break the bank like we are currently. I really should call down more of these. What the hell? I thought it... Oh, E and F, they look so similar. I got really confused. I was like, how is E over there and nothing is here? And... whatever Saruman was yelling at... Wait, no. That's Gandalf yelling back at Saruman as he was trying to bring down the mountain. You have popped. Your existence is now nothing more than that of a pimple. I don't think that's actually what they were saying in the ancient tongue. 720 is on for me, working fine, good. Glad that your 720 seems to be working. Real shame that, I almost said 4K, that 1080 isn't working. I actually saw that OBS was allowing me to stream at 4K, but I'm like, yeah, let's not even bother. Like, my internet will die if I try to stream out 4K stuff. So, good luck doing anything with that. Look at these guys floating around like little pixies. I almost call them gypsies for some reason. I'm like, what does gypsies have to do with that? Nothing. Oh, Lord. Heaven to Betsy. Monty, you're on mobile. No wonder you're having issues. Actually, it depends. Sometimes, like earlier today, I was having some serious internet issues with the house. Serious internet issues. Like, super slow uploads and... like, I couldn't even browse Reddit. I couldn't even refresh Twitter on the house internet. I had to actually go on my wireless on my phone to get anything. It was like, what the hell is happening? Come on, let's not evac. Let's go at least get, like, you know, 34,000 here, guys. It's funny, with a group you can easily just stay here for ages, but eventually the enemies do get pretty difficult, if I remember correctly. Oh look, Zephyr is no longer flying. She's standing there like royalty and suddenly facing the other direction. What weapon is she even using? I say she, even though it's probably what I play in the game, but it's a female frame. Oh, isn't that explodey thing? Yep. Isn't that an explodey thing? Sees explosion. Any more SE mods? I showed an SE mod earlier that I'm working on. That corridor one. If you go to my Twitter page and look through my images, you might find a few images there related to it. I missed. It's a pretty cool thing. Do I still have anything open from it? No, I don't. It's a corridor. I'm having some issues with collision meshes, though, and the plugin not working on my LT. LT, I guess, stands for limited. As in, truly, a very limited version of Maya. So I'm going to have to use, like, a plugin somebody's put together for Blender to create my collision meshes. But it should be a pretty damn impressive thing. After I'm done with that, I have a plan to mod a control desk and, like, whole interior set as a separate mod for it. It'll be really designed to work with the same thing, with the same tile set for a colony. It's called a colony tile set, if you didn't know, I should have said. But it'll be like a few control panels, maybe chairs, a kitchen thing I'm wanting to work on, because if you've seen, I have quite a few ships where it's like, and here's the kitchen, and it's just like a big empty room with maybe like one of my rubbish desks just stuck in there. It's like, yeah, that really gets it across. I'm so finicky about using other people's mods sometimes. It almost seems wrong. I've really thought about doing some mod reviews, like that hatch door that you've probably seen on the Steam Workshop. Incredible door! I love that thing. And I would like to do like a mod spotlight on it, but it almost seems wrong if I make my own mods to do a mod spotlight, because, well, then I'm getting paid a few pennies for making, just showing off somebody else's thing. Grrr, silence! I know, I should just go take the pill, shouldn't I? Maybe when this match is over. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe when this match is over, I'm going to stop streaming, or maybe I'll keep going. I'm unsure at this point. But we got 18 people. It's not too bad. I wonder if you can get up there. Better question. I wonder what's up there. I'll catch up with the guys in a minute. Ah! Haha! No, off that side. Didn't mean to do that. No. Yes. Go around it a little bit. Yes. 9! Aha, no! Let me up. Yes. You shall not stop me! Nope, there's an invisible wall. Okay. Someone just hit me with a missile. You bastard! Fine. Leave me be. A lot of people have asked for that. Let's see. Wrong way. Trying to read something and run at the same time. It's similar to what I used to do in WoW. Well, I would stare at another screen and walk down the roads, but there's no roads to follow here. Now I'm at a safe spot. I'll just AoE and pretend I'm being productive. Pretty sure a lot of people are about anti-suspicions, allowing cameras to be viewed from an LCD screen. I would love to be able to view cameras from an LCD screen. I bet I cannot do that. It's beyond my modding capabilities. It would be awesome, though. It'd be incredible. Has more realism and bigger use in first person, big time. I really wish they'd set that up, but I'm not even going to push them on that right now, because I think in theory that means you have to actually set up a second render basically of the game. So the game renders the view you're looking at. Like everything right here is being rendered. And then if you set up a camera, it has to basically set a camera there, render that whole view, and then project it onto a texture on the flat plane that you're setting up as to be a monitor. And so I think one of the reasons we're probably not going to see that anytime soon is because B is the one halted. I'm right next to it. There we go. Is because it might require such, you know, insane rendering thing. Like if they added it, it might end up being like an option that you can turn it on or turn it off. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be like that if they ever do it. But I wouldn't count on it anytime soon. Let's put it that way. Or maybe they'll surprise us and they'll put it in there and it'll be like a 240p re-render so it doesn't eat up all your bandwidth or something silly like that. I say all your bandwidth, all your computer's power. What have we got? Really quite cool for the dear Lord and Savior Sage. We pray to you to make us a mod / script that can do that function. I'm sorry. My voice would be high there. Why are we running this way, brother or sister? Don't know why I've started saying that recently, brother or sister. I've actually started tonight. So what kind of mods do you have ideas for? Well, like I said, the corridor colony one, where it's going to be a bunch of different corridor types. So you can... Why haven't we got another excavator yet? What's going on here? Okay, there is one. It just showed up. Funny that she says artifact instead of, like, resource location or something. Stop shooting me! Thank you. So yeah, the colony thing, I'm working on that. I only got the one block for it right now, but I've spent... I didn't say this earlier, but I've spent a monstrosity of time working on textures. Actually, I think I didn't mention that, but I didn't show them. And, I mean, that single block has, I think, 6 different materials on it, because I wanted the resolution to be crazy high on it. That way, in, like, 3 years' time, if you look at it, the textures won't be too bad. You know, like, 2K textures, and, like, a bunch of them. So I might end up having to drop it down if it creates serious performance issues. But the idea is I'll be able to use those textures on all the different variations of that corridor block I showed earlier. Can I please turn around? I'm facing that way. It should be pretty great. And it should mean that I don't have to do much more texture work. Maybe even none, actually. I could probably get away with no new texture work. Because one of them is the tiling texture. Some of them are tiling in 2 directions, so I can just boom, 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 kick out all sorts of different blocks. 220 kilobytes up and down at the same time. Yes, I go with low key mods for slow PC. Yeah. Dagnabbit. Yeah, it sucks that not everyone has super monstrosity computers. Can I please pick this up? I'm blocking a man's... I couldn't even shoot because I was blocking his way. I'm sitting there like, oh, let me pick it up so I can get out of his way. Come on. Yeah, it sucks that not everyone has a super duper monstrosity of a computer. I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with SEs too, just not being optimized at all. Or not optimized that much. Because you do see things in that game where it's like, why am I getting a low frame rate here? I'm looking at a large flat plane. I know it's a 2,000 by 2,000 blocks, but it's a one large flat plane. You should be using 2 polygons right now. That's 1 quad. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit stuffy or something silly. But, I don't know. They still got some sorting out to do, I think, in optimizing that game. And why is it rendering the backside of the structure? And I know it needs to do so the lighting will be done, and it's got to keep track of all the physics. That's why we get slowdown issues, is physics stuff. But, they need to find some shortcuts somewhere. Or maybe Intel just needs to be like, oh, here's this super duper breakthrough, and now we can use CPUs for these sort of things. Because I have a super hefty CPU, but I don't think that game. I think that game's bottleneck is like somewhere to do with video RAM. Woo! Up in the air. That guy's dead. Let's do a mission progress here. View mission progress. Yay! We actually got some XP for this little guy. Yay! He actually leveled up too. Cool. So that's good sign. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, making textures at like 4096. The scaling down would help too. Which, yeah, the scaling them down after making them large would be crisp. They're actually 2048s that I've made so far. All the textures are 2048s, except for the glass texture because it's just using like the alpha map on that. I think that's like a 240 or not 240, 128 or something like that. Because all that uses is the alpha, and it doesn't even tile properly. I found out the hard way. It's like, oh, if I put my UVs out of the main box, it's just nonsense. It just stretches the edges. It's hard to explain what that is if you don't know what UVs and all that is, but just know. If you ever see issues with glass, that might be why. That might be part of it. If there's not like a big, nice, shiny piece of metal. Nice. If there's a piece of glass that's really big, yet it's still lower resolution or something silly, that might be why. I'm not saying you'll see that with my mods, but I'm just saying such a thing might happen. Oh my god, how did I miss? That bullet lineup was definitely on that person's head. What else do we got here? Blow it all on a GTA. Who has a lot of money to blow it all? I'm just here with my puny APU saving for a 960. Try to save up for a 980 Ti, I would say. I know it's hard as hell to save up for money, especially if you don't have anything to play a game on at the moment. It's like, oh god, how do you expect me to save up for that? Maybe at the time, if you don't have a really powerful computer, maybe it is just best to go with like a 960. But you get a 980 and you're going to be able to keep that thing for quite some time, I suspect. I doubt they're just going to be like, oh yeah, as long as you don't want to go to 4K gaming, a 980 Ti should serve you pretty well, pretty far into the future. Like, the big thing now is going to 4K, and you need some serious heft for that. But if you're not going to 4K, you can actually play some, like, most games at Ultimate with, like, even just a 980 right now. I say, even a 980, even though it's a super expensive card. But, it's like, a 980 Ti is insane overkill for 1080, which means you'll be able to keep using it well into the future, in theory at least. Unless they come out with some, oh my god, look at this breakthrough, it's 4 times as powerful! I'm almost turned into Zoidberg with a nasal congestion. Some bullshit like that. Yeah. What else do we got? You going to upload this for keeping, or is this account thing screwing you? Or is the account thing no, the account thing is not screwing me over. I'm probably not going to keep this, so if there's any moments from it, I don't know, maybe you guys can capture them and keep them however you like. From this one singular stream, not all my streams, from this stream, I am all right with people just taking whatever they like out of it. Heck, you could even upload the whole thing, just say, this was Sage's stream, his first Babby stream on YouTube. You know, I'm fine with that. Just not future streams. This one I suspect I'll just let fade into the universe and be semi-forgotten. I hope to do more streams. Probably on this channel will be more of if I just feel like streaming any random nonsense, from playing a game to probably working in Maya. Like if I'm like, I'm just going to work in Maya for half an hour and I feel like streaming, blah, it'll probably be on this channel. If I'm like, I'm going to play Warframe and try to do something serious and I have a slightly more directed idea of what I'm going to do, it'll probably be on my main channel, the Video Sage. Sleep, Art, Game, Eat. Such a long name for a URL. But it'll probably be on that one. Shush, commitments, you silly thing. Pills are all the way in another room, so that's why I'm not just taking them. We're actually making a fair amount of cryotic here, aren't we? 1,000 and something so far. Good. Oh god, I fell down here. What else do we got? All hail the beard of the sage! MSI R920, that is really high-end for its price. It could be so. All hail the beard, hail the beard. I got a 970, the godly beard. Hail the beard god! Yeah! I'm sorry, that was probably too much. No worries, thanks for your time. Thank you. All hail the beard, praise the beard. We can start worshiping the beard now. I like the idea of beard worship out of the blue. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I've grown a beard. I like the idea of beards being worshipped. I have to say, mustaches can be a bit annoying, though. I don't think it looks good to just get rid of this, though, because that would just look, like, odd. But this can get a bit annoying. You're like, oh, I'm going to give my puppy dog a kiss on the forehead, and it goes in your mouth or something, or you're eating and it goes somewhere silly, but it's usually not too bad. The beard itself, though, I'm very happy with. I've wanted a beard since Jak and Daxter came out. I think the original one? Maybe it was the second one, actually, where Jak had that little tiny goatee or some bullshit like that. All through high school, I had a little tiny, just disgusting, rubbish goatee. Through college, it became like a big goatee like that. And then during my back surgery days, I was like, I'm not going to bother shaving. And it became a proper beard very, very slowly. And I'm quite happy with it now. I'm very happy with my beard now. And I'm actually pretty happy with my hair right now, too. Oh my god, what is this becoming? Yeah, I'm quite happy with my hair. Let's leave it at that. Can't quite wear a top hat while streaming, though. It just does not work at all. Trying to wear a top hat and headphones. One or the other, brother. Oh, look at all you guys. Whoopsie daisy, no longer here. Boop, and boop, and I gotta reload my gun, and boop. I kind of wish Gears of War, the re-release that they just did, was on PC, but I'm suspecting once they get the backwards compatibility and all that, all 3 games will probably come to PC again. Because the original Gears of War was actually on PC. And I played it ages ago with my a very old computer at this point. I actually think I got the Gears of War box over to my left. Gears of War, games for Windows. Oh no! Such a horrendous system. Oh no, I'm being shot at. What level are these enemies up to, by the way? You are level 28, so they're getting a bit hefty. Oh, he's inside an enemy bubble. A good guy bubble, which happens to also block allies' attacks. Wonderful. Hold on a second. I have, oh no, an urge to read comments, but I am getting attacked by very cruel and not very kind people. We've actually gotten pretty lucky here. It's just hit me that we haven't been attacked by any dogs or anything, so I haven't had to deal with that. I feel so terrible when you have to deal with dogs in this game. It's like, no, I can't hurt a puppy. I don't care if it's trying to kill me. There we go. Let's see. People are laughing. Yeah, Amish guy. If I should. Saren Shade, Opticore, Gratana! And what melee? I use the melee weapon of the King. That's not the melee weapon. The King is this thing that they just recently added. Just look at that cool shield. And they changed the way blocking works, so you don't have to worry about your stamina running out in 2 seconds, and it works pretty well, I find. Also, that shield is awesome. I just wish it would block like 100%, so it could be like some sort of super viable strategy. And also, if you could crouch and then use it, if it would lower you to the ground, that would be amazing. You can see it still drops my shields ever so slowly, but it is so cool. I barely ever block with it, but it is just awesome to have. What other questions? Yeah, Ack Brunt. Please elaborate. SE on a 7 to 10-year-old Toshiba laptop. I got from 60 to 11 reviews for a reason. Large ships. Been looking for a new one. Laptop suggestions? Negative. I have no suggestions for a better laptop. I'm completely out of the laptop market. Yeah, you're on your own there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I had a Asus gaming laptop for college. My last like year or so in college. That was a very nice laptop for game work for the most part. Actually playing games, it had some issues. Wow, that guy just fracking wrecked me. Oh god, I said frecking. I better correct it with frack. Please elaborate. What was the back surgery? Oh yes. I had scoliosis. Nobody's gonna res me. That's what I get for not going near the group, I guess. Oh, I'll take a second off here. Stretch. Yeah, I had scoliosis. My back basically formed an S. Not like a super duper S, but like a S about like that, you know. Not like that, like that. Yeah, that's about my back. Most people, you know, their back's like that, as in they have a bit of a hunch forward and the back part bends forward, bends back like that. So, a bit like that. Mine wasn't like that. It was like that, as in... And it was kept getting worse, and if it gets too bad, it can actually mess with your heart and your lungs and stuff. So the doctor's like, okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and we think it's probably best if you have surgery. It's actually, there's a whole lot more to the story that I've sort of told before, and it's all based around the fact that graduated college, went to the doctor for a checkup, and he basically said, well, it's still getting worse. Why don't you wait a year or two, and if it gets worse, you'll go ahead and have a surgery. It's a good thing you're still living at home here in town, because otherwise it would be a bit more difficult to have a place to live and then recover for like the 6 months you need to recover from back surgery. So it was like, hey, yeah, that whole idea of going to California and getting a game art job or something like that, just put that on hold for a while, would you? I was like, son of a bitch! So I ended up, it ended up being, that like 1 or 2 years waiting. Sure enough, yes, it got worse. By then, I had tried to get like internships, digital internships, and stuff like that, very vaguely, because it's like, what do? I was so disheartened, you wouldn't believe. I did abandon the excavator. We're gonna have to evacuate here. But yeah, I eventually went and had the back surgery, and dear Lord God, morphine is a miracle drug. I cannot express that enough. Yeah, I'd also gone into like hella depression before that surgery too, just from everything I just talked about. And man, I went in there. I was ready to just die or some shit. I didn't really care. They went and knocked me out. I woke up, and OCD was gone. Basically, let's put it that way. The morphine cleared away my OCD. Like, I woke up with the clearest mind I think I've ever had from morphine. It was like, oh, look, I can just think about things without overanalyzing, without thinking about this actually means this, and this ties into that. Beautiful drug, morphine. If you ever have to have surgery and you find yourself upon morphine, consider the surgery worth it. I mean, it was fantastic. That helped me more than anything. But the surgery itself, they went and cut my back open. They put me on a bending thing to straighten out the top half of my back for a large portion. And then they went ahead and, let's just see how much other stuff we got here. Yeah, 1,800, what we said we'd get. And they went and straightened out my back a fair amount, stuck metal bars in there, put a graft over that. Or I think they put the graft over my back after they straightened it. They put all these screws in through all that, bolted it together with these 2 big titanium rods. So I got like 2 big titanium rods, and then they put, I think, somewhere around 14 or so big screws like that long into my spine to hold it all in place. And then they had basically put this stem cell stuff. They actually drilled into my left hip area there, and there's actually stem cells in bone marrow. And they can spin it around in like a centrifuge thing to get the stem cells out, and they basically put that all in there, as well as I think some just chippings they took from down there, and they used that to make basically the whole top half here on my back is just a singular bone now. It's all fused together in one solid bone with still 2 titanium rods in there and all that. So that was my back surgery, but it's I was in constant pain before. Now I'm barely ever in pain. I'm having some lower back pain because this chair. I'm gonna stand up here now. A bit silly. This chair. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me Alt Tab real quick. Something where I can be sure I'm actually seeing stuff. There we go. Yeah, this chair here. Let's move it back so you can actually see it. And forward a little bit. That's as far up as it goes. You can't sit straight up. So if you're working at a desk trying to sit there like a proper person, unfortunately, that's as far as it goes. Very annoying. Very annoying. So, like, this is literally like, here's me at my desk. I'm sitting upright. I'm going to work on something productive today, friends. There. Now I'm leaning back in the chair. So annoying. Missing my pills by an hour shouldn't make me loopy. So that's just me being my normal loopy self. Eh? Yeah, it's just my normal loopy self. Oh, dearie Lord. Oh, dearie Lord. Oh, man. No, snooze now. Yep. Nova laptop. Oh, God. About that fedora. I used to wear a fedora in college, and then I got a top hat. My last, like, year or 2 of college was in a top hat. Normal clothes, just a top hat, though. Oh god, I've missed a lot of comments here. 4th gen Intel CPU is a must. Yeah, the i7s are awesome. It's a good brand. Only issue I use. Yeah, a lot of computer stuff here. I actually like Windows 10 myself. But Linux is coming a long way. A lot more games are being supported on it, too. Too hot. Too many people. Wait, what? I missed something. You don't want to be in California. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. It's a slightly drier heat, though, isn't it? Because I'm in Florida. It's hellish here. It gets like 80s to 90s average. Basically plug and play. What about the Fedora? Fedoras? Oh, Ubuntu. Was this Dead Space 3 disappointing, in your opinion? Yes. Are you trying to get me going? Surgeon, what do we do? Doctor? Just put some metal and screws in there. He'll be fine. Surgeon. Okay. I quite like the idea of that. I've had a pretty good time with my doctors. Yeah, I've had pretty good time. I've had, every week this month, I've had a doctor's appointment. First, on Wednesday too. First one was, with my psychologist. Psychiatrist gives medicine, psychologist talks. Yeah, psychologist. And then every Wednesday after that, the last 3, including this day, I've had dental work done. Because I had a lot of cavities and starting up between my teeth. God, I do not mind that one bit. I just do not mind laying there and having 2 very nice people drill my teeth apart and put them back together. I'm terrible, because it's like, okay, yeah, here's the numbing thing. They numb your gum, and then they take the big needle, and they're like, okay, I close my eyes for it. I never even see the needle, and I feel a little prick, and it's a bit uncomfortable. And it's like, okay, and then it numbs up half your face, and then you just get to sit there and like vaguely talk to people or listen to them talk about stuff for, you know, an hour or 2. It's like, okay, I'm fine with this. And at the end, he's like, we still friends? Everything all right? You know, it's such a nice doctor. Dr. Urban in Florida, Central Florida. Fantastic guy. What do we got here? Yeah, I got one more appointment to go next month at some time. Absolutely fantastic doctor, though. Him and the assistant woman, whose name I'm so sorry I have forgotten. But awesome people. I'm gonna pill time. Yeah, take your pills, Sage. Yeah. Yeah, my laptop and the mouse on a coffee table. Ages ago, when that time when I was losing myself and falling apart, I used to sit in a rocking chair 100% of the time. I'd wake up and I'd get in a rocking chair. God, I don't even really want to remember it. That was, my mouse pad was on my computer. It was basically, I used my laptop as that. Yeah, I got off topic real bad. I don't even remember what topic was. I feel you on the curve in my back. Not that bad. Sorry. Don't be sorry. I got morphine. Made everything better. Till the bugs are all fixed. I don't know. Windows 10 is pretty impressive. People here are talking about... I know. You're seeing this like a few minutes after you've typed it. But Windows 10 is... it's steady as can be for me, man. I had an issue on my second computer. I'm not going to lie. I did have an issue on that one. But I think it was like some bloody program I'd installed there where it was like, oh, this program's no longer supported. Let's vomit on ourselves. And it just went to shit. It was a nightmare mode, that. But overall, it's pretty good. Overall, Windows 10 is serving me very well. Shadowplay is still only recording in like 3.8 gig chunks, even though I was under the impression that Windows 8 and anything up beyond that would record in just massive bulk files, but whatever, I still have to sync those. Someone's doing a be right back, getting some water. Windows 10 evil if you don't research it fast. Xavier Laxworm. I love that name, Xavier Laxworm. I guess he's saying it's good if you don't have the hardware. Or if you do have the hardware. If you simply have a bowl, Windows 10 is the best program out there. I should do it again. If you simply have a bowl, Windows 10 is the best operating system out there. If you have the hardware, on the other hand... you shall suffer. Oh. Yeah, it's getting late. What time is it here? Yeah, it's 11:25. Usually 10:30 my dog will poke me. I guess that was him probably earlier when he was poking and doing tricks and stuff. Yeah, I should go to bed. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is... yeah. Windows 10 can be finicky. Watch your hardware. What I'm going to do, guys and gals, is I am going to go ahead and finish making sure the description's set up. Oh god. Using a keyframe frequency per second or less. Oh my god. Bad video settings. What? Cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 6.2. Note that in Gesto. Can I click on this and it'll give me more? Yes, there we go. Note that what? That ingestion errors can cause incorrect GOP. What? It actually says group of picture sizes. Please check the resolution, and the current resolution is, which is not optimal. Why is it suddenly gone bad? It was great. Please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 1080, which is not optimal. Strength is good. Why is it ping pong like this so strangely? Oh, whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Yeah, nickel every time you get distracted. But yeah, as I was saying, I am going to finish some annotations, publish a survival video, not the most entertaining of things, but you get to see me yell at Aaron some. I sigh a lot, really, is what happens. I sigh a whole lot because they... I need to make a video that's just space engineers building regulations. You need an antenna, a gyroscope, a reactor, a chair, an oxygen supply, and you don't need 2 holes in your ship, especially if you didn't intend to have 2 holes to your ship. God dang it. It needs to be 1 shell to the ship, and no incomplete parts on the inside. Now go all southern-like sometimes. Not scoliosis, but something similar. A more exaggerated curve where the pelvis sticks out awkwardly. Not sure what it is. Got it from my grandfather. Things like that usually do run in the bloodline. My mother has very, very mild scoliosis. Great stream, Sage. Hope you see you do it again. And good night, Sage. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye, Sage. Oh, survival episodes. Yep. Lungs implode from singing. Sighing. Yeah. Anyways, that's that. I'm going to split, and, yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Ta-ta! Get to wave at a camera, and then awkwardly stop waving at the camera, and end the stream. I wonder if Alt F4 in your program, while nobody's looking,